And when we whoop enough ass, everybody gonna get in line and do right.
All right.
If we whoop enough ass, everybody gonna get in line.
That's the word right there.
See how you changed me? You see how you changed me, player? You see how you changed me? You sharpening my knife, my sword, and I got some infinite number of bullets.
We got to
You whoop
start
enough ass,
though.
everybody get in line.
We got to start somewhere though.
We fired up today, baby. I'm here to tell you. Ain't no time but this time. Every time and every day is our time. Come on.
I love it. I love it. Oh, man.
We're on fire. We're gonna stay on fire. We got each other and a whole lot more. But the more united you are, the more powerful you are.
That's right.
You see that? You can break one stick, but you can't break 1,000 sticks. That's our blessing right there. That's it. Unity. Come on. Let's get it rolling now. Come on.
Well, as we can see, Brother Isaiah is definitely on fire. He's bringing it today.
But I'm gonna send those video to you. You gonna be like, yeah. I see what you're talking about, Brother Isaiah. I see you. I see you.
Definitely. I want to say peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum, shalom. Welcome, everyone. Welcome as you all come into the room. And our topic, as Brother Isaiah has started saying, is when is the time to take a stand? When is the time to take a stand? And this became our topic because so much is happening in the Black world. And when I say in the Black world, I mean in spaces where we are, no matter whether we're here in America or over there in Dominican Republic, or no matter whether we're in Jamaica, we're in London. A lot of things are happening, especially in Africa. And the question has to be asked, when is it time to make a stand? Because when people think about it, they always think about, if I say this or if I do this, what's going to happen to me? And overlook what you're taking a stand about. Could be something major, could be something, just George Floyd, watching him die. You could have took a stand there and pushed the cracker off and kept running. But you'd have made a stand and our brother would still be living today. And we're going to go over some different scenarios of instances where I know somebody, there's always us around. Always us around. And we should have taken a stand and done something decisive. Now, you all know that, I believe in violence. I believe in violence because, it is violence that puts everything in check.
Yeah, it does.
And, we didn't get in the way that we are now without violence being perpetrated against us. Massive violence was perpetrated against us. It took massive violence to make you a scared to death nigga. And to this very day, you still a scared to death nigga when that cracker involved. You ain't got no heart. You ain't got no soul. You back down. You cow down. Because that white man made a nigga out of you, and you still a nigga to this very day. So we're going to get into those different circumstances and see. Because a lot of people, they stop, Sister Cassie, and say, what should I do? Should I have stood up or should I have taken the low road? We don't believe in Michelle Obama's philosophy, when they go low, we go high. Fuck that shit. We don't believe in that. We will meet you on that damn battlefield and whoop your ass strictly. If you want to do it this way, we're going to do it that way. You know, Allah says in the Quran, fight with those who fight with you in the manner that they fight with you. In the manner that they fight with you. So ain't no damn you go low, we go high. Fuck that. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We will give you everything that you've earned. So we're going to go ahead and open up and say, you know, dealing with that subject, when is the time to take a stand? And since Brother Isaiah was on fire so early, we're going to let him go ahead and light that fire back up. When is it time to take a stand, Brother Isaiah?
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That motherfucker never stops. I am here to tell you. I just seen a video. I don't think I sent that to you, but there's a local, and if I'm not mistaken, it was in Philadelphia, and the video talked about how the police take their position with the black community because we have no power. Because we have no one to call, like the white folks in their community, if the police come and do this, that, and the other, contrary to the law, and talk to their committeemen, talk to their aldermen, talk to their mayor, and call them and say, well, you know, this motherfucker is acting a goddamn fool. You better try to get off your ass and do something. Mm-hmm. And then he said, the most powerful, and this is a white cop now, he said the most powerful word is what we've been saying all along. It's because black folks don't have any unity, don't have any power, political power, economic power. It's what we've been saying all along. We've been saying all along. And when you combine that with the three rings of power, politics, economics, and spirituality or religion, you become invincible, undefeatable, powerful. This is what has gone on throughout all of our ancestral history. Black folks staying united. And that video of the Portuguese Jews, they didn't marry outside of their people. Spain as well, South Africa as well, West Africa as well, and Judea as well. United we stand, divided we fall. We'll fucking, can you make this shit any more simple? United we stand and take over. Divided we fall and stay in the same shithole, and these motherfucking infidels that we call white folks take over again and again. And they did this shit 3 times. Through our disunity, they took over Egypt. Through our disunity, they took over Greece and Rome. Through our disunity now, they're losing their power, but they took it over. And it lasted for about 150 years. White people don't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to running a government. We can see that. Worldwide, locally, statewide, nationally. They don't know how to run a fucking government. The idea and concept of laws, policies, and regulations that are just come from the mind of black people. Period. No need to discuss this shit. No need to get all bent out of shape. These motherfuckers need to be put in their place firmly, permanently, because they have demonstrated they have no capacity, no morals, no conscience, no ability to make any kind of law, policy, or regulation that is just for everybody. It's just for them, and there's justice for them, but just us for us. How in the fuck can you even think that these pale-skinned tomahawk wanna-be human, non-human, tail-growing motherfuckers can ever do anything right? They have shown that shit. You're seeing that right now in the Middle East and worldwide, that these motherfuckers are the worst fucking pedophiles in the world. the worst rapists, the worst serial killers, the worst cop killers. 90% of the cops in America are killed by these motherfuckers. 90% of the school students that are started and done by white motherfuckers. And top of all of that, it is time. There's no time like now. The power is in the now, not tomorrow, not next week, not yesterday. Yesterday's a council check. Today a cash on hand, and tomorrow is a promissory note. The time is now. Stop playing, my people. The answer is in our unity, my people. Know that for a fact, that your days upon the earth are limited, but only limited by your own imagination, and that the world is in the hands of the wicked. Don't the Bible say that? The world is in the hands of the wicked, you white motherfuckers. The world needs you, black man, black woman, to set it right. You are the right. Are you the most perfect people? No, but we're the most righteous people because we know what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is false, and what is just and what is not just. And this is the reason why we take our Torah, our Quran, or whatever the case may be, because these are not just religions, these are the ways of life that help you find a real life. It is a way of life to help you find the way of life for you. And your righteousness, you shall rise and shine. Go back at you.
All right. Thank you, Brother Isaiah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sister Cassie, what say you? When is the right time to take a stand?
Yesterday, last week, last year, 2 years, 15 years ago, we should have been standing. I don't know what we're waiting on. I'm waiting. I don't know what you're waiting on. I mean, when George Floyd died, we stood. Okay. So I'm gonna say we have the power. We just don't know it. You have to remember who said this? Harriet Tubman. She said she could have freed more slaves, right? But they didn't even know they were slaves. That's what we're looking at now. These niggas don't even know they slaves. Sorry. They don't even know they in bondage. They think they free. I seen the TikTok. Freedom walks in the room. What freedom you talking about? We need to stand now. Civil rights bill, they were standing, they was burning stuff down, and they got stuff moving. Not that they use it for us, they use it for everybody else, but except us. But now it's the time. I don't know what we're waiting on. I'm looking at that brother in Africa, Burkina Faso, Burkina, you know what I'm saying, Burkina Faso. I'm looking at him. That brother got the memo. We better wake up and get the same memo, because that brother running his house. And them crackers scared. France scared. They're scared. You got Niger, you got Burkina Faso, and you got Mali, right? They've all come together, and they've signed a contract together. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, white folk, they know what we can do. They know who we are. They know how powerful we are. They just got you so scared to breathe. Them niggas, they know we got to keep our foot on their head, because if they ever get a break, if they ever get a breath or fresh air, if they ever smell freedom, this thing gonna blow up. We're gonna be done. They know that. So that's why they work so hard to make examples out of one. That's why they work so hard to teach you to fight against you. That's why they work so hard to keep you brainwashed, to keep putting stuff in your food, to keep you docile. You think we docile for no reason? You ain't gonna tell me they're putting stuff in our food. I seen a movie. In the movie, you had show where they was dousing food with stuff to make people docile, right? And no matter what you did to these people, they didn't rise. I can't even remember the name of the movie, but it was a shipping movie. It was a movie where we went all over, right? It was a Navy movie. Can't think of the name, but they had so many episodes, and they had COVID in there. They had everything. And they had this one episode, and I never forget, they had put the drugs in the food. And no matter, they will walk up to you and slap you, and you just do this and you keep on. No, nothing. You wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't do anything. I can't remember what the drug was called, but I'm telling you, you're not going to. We're looking too crazy right now for me to believe that there's not something in our food. I've never seen a group of people you could do anything to. You can walk over us, and we'll sit there and look, and and turned our head and walked the other way. What are you doing? You got to fight for something. You can't keep voting for stuff that don't work for you. We're doing the same old stuff every 4 years. Same old stuff. Nothing changes. Nothing happens for us. We just keep on. We're so docile right now. It's just it's to the point where it's like I can't stand to turn on. I can't stand. All I'm hearing about is stuff, and we fighting each other over which white supremacy or which person, Democrat, Republican, red or blue, is going to be over us when God told us to be over us. We're supposed to be over us. I'm supposed to be voting for Maurice. I'm supposed to be voting for somebody who look like me. That's going to do for me. Not acting like she's just now. She's black, but before she was Indian.
Exactly.
So now all of a sudden everybody love her, but you didn't even like her, and you had a reason not to like her. You talked about her record. You talked about how she treated you in California. You look at the record now, how she's not doing anything for you, and you look at how they bringing all these immigrants in, but you still gonna fight over who is gonna be over you, who don't have your best interests at heart. When shall we fight? Yesterday. What are we waiting for? That's what I need to know. What are we waiting for? Scared to die? I'm scared to live. Look at this mess. This is a mess. I'm ready to go. I'm just saying, this is crazy. All of what we're seeing right now, I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Exactly.
So I rest my mic.
Definitely. So I agree with both of y'all that, the time is now, the time was yesterday. We got to get it in. Before I get into my comments, let me welcome Earth Angel 1105 Remix. Peace and blessings, Queen. We're glad you're here. Brother Willie Rivers. Peace and blessings, big bro. We're glad you're here. Sheila Neal. Peace and blessings. We're glad you're here. Brother Emil. Peace and blessings. We are glad you are here. And again, our topic today is, when is the time to take a stand? Now, I'm going to read a few things and get y'all's input. One thing says, standing up for yourself is crucial for personal growth and well-being, as not doing so can lead to feelings of inadequacy and resentment. To take a stand, understand your worth, overcome fear, practice setting boundaries, and reflect on past situations where you did not stand up for yourself. Welcome, Earthman. Peace and blessings. We're glad that you're with us, bro. So just on that, where it talks about taking a stand is part of your is crucial for your personal growth and well-being. So we can say that this is good for your heart, mind, and soul. Sister Cassie, do you believe that because we have not done such and the way that it should be done, would you say that this is part of the reason that we're in our positions that we're in as a people today?
Absolutely. 100%. We won't even blink now. We won't even, you know how people used to flex at you, and you know what?
Right.
You flex at the wife, they look at you and flex back, and you jumping. What in the world?
Right.
What are you doing? What's going on? We've switched places, and we've totally allowed them to make us believe that they're greater than us. What in the world is going on? And you know where it came from? Education and TV. Okay, I got TV here. I only watch it. I mean, it's on. I mean, it's here, but I'm just saying that's how they brainwash you. You allow them to. We as parents, we drop the ball. We dropped the ball. For one, when we said it was okay for you to educate us. So we had they had 70 years, and every year to go by, the rules change. Now you look at their kids, you getting suspended, you getting kicked out of school. It used to be where, you take hand of your business of school. It was fine, right? You can't hit, you can't back, you can't say nothing, you can't do nothing now. You're going to get suspended or expelled one, but let them do something. You go tell, they don't do nothing to them. But that's how it's always been. They've never done nothing to them. But let them do something, let you do something to them. And it's an issue. It's a problem. But that's how they've trained us. Because you'll hear them say, oh, you tell, but don't hit back. Don't hit back. Don't they tell your kids that? Don't hit back. No, I didn't tell mine that. They hit you, hit them back. First tell, they don't do nothing, then hit them back. We're going to at least do that part. But if it's to a point where you got to handle your business, handle your business. I got you. You don't let somebody sit up there and slap the hell out you. Handle your business. I'm not telling nothing because you shouldn't have touched me. Handle your business. You know what I'm saying? You have to know, and we have to teach. This is what we have to teach our children. We dropped the ball as parents. We're not even teaching our children to fight back. Well, you know what the teachers say. What the hell? Them teachers ain't for our children. Don't matter. I see what's going on in these white schools. We're so busy putting our children in. You won't send them to a black school. We got black schools, but you'll sit up there and frown on them, and you'll send them right to them white schools and let them get up and think they're supposed to be abused. Our children think they're supposed to be abused. We don't love our children. Let's just be honest. Because if we did, we wouldn't have them in this predicament right now. We treat our children the way they treat us. We treat our children the same way. Let's be honest. I see what they're doing in these white schools. These white kids, they don't come over there and be friends with your children. Your kids in a corner by themselves. They're not playing with your children. And they're bullying them. And we letting them. Because you think that you're getting such a great education, but your child has getting abused for a whole year. And then you wonder why they're acting a fool. You wonder why they're acting crazy. Because you are neglecting them. You're allowing folk that don't like your children. You're putting them in a room by themselves to fend for themselves at 5, 6, 7. So they've trained them how to be docile. This is training over the years. They've trained us how not to fight. They've trained you. Because guess what? When they slap the shit out you, what you do? Nothing. When they kill, nothing. You'll sit up there. Well, I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to pray for you after I beat your ass. I'm going to pray for you. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray that I don't kill you while I'm beating you. I'm going to pray that God keep my temper down while I'm beating the hell out of you. Because you shouldn't have hit me in the first place. Because I don't even think to pray until in the midst of it. Then I'm going to, Lord, please don't let me kill this girl. Please don't let me. Seriously. Because that's crazy. We don't even think about protecting ourselves. We don't even think that's farthest from your mind. You already know. If I hit that white man, I'm going to jail. I don't give a damn. He shouldn't have put his hands on me.
Exactly.
So it's all up here. They got us. They didn't mess this. This right here is done. If we don't pull back and if we don't get retrained, we in trouble. The media tell you everything to think. You can't even think for ourselves right now. They tell you who to like, they tell you who to not. They told you not to like your men. And what do I hear? Women, I don't need no man. You stupid. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Man, what the hell you talking about? You don't, but everybody else got theirs, but you a dummy and was stupid. And you repeat that every day. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You killing your protection, but everybody else got their protection, right? But you're gonna tell you don't need your protection. Who gonna protect you? If Sonia had her husband there, she wouldn't be dead today.
That's right.
The right husband. Hold on. Let me correct that. The right husband. The right man. She wouldn't be dead today. You got one of them coons? Yeah, they both would have been dead. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, we got to get our minds. We got to put this back, this out of order. We got to get it back in order. I'm gonna try to rest my mic and I'm gonna try not to talk so long. Go ahead. I'm gonna try. But I'm so sick of y'all know what to do. I'm so sick of these black folk out there. I'm so sick of their ass. I don't know what to do. I watched that. Hold on, one more. I watched that Sonya the Massey's little family thing. You know, they had the little outing. They had the little, where they came in the city and they was y'all let this a non-violent, this, that, and the other. Bitch, when the last time you been non-violent? When the last time white folk been non-violent? They just shot your sister in the face and go tell you not to be non-violent. You see what I'm saying right there? Mentally, they got you. We can do it, but you can't. That's what they told. That's what I was seeing. Them tell us in that little unit thing, right? It says non-violent, but you didn't tell the police. You don't tell the police officers that, are you? Because the FBI told me that they're infiltrated. You know that, and I know that. But what you doing about it? So you knowing that, you're going to still let them kill you. So when should we stand up? We should have been stood up a long time ago. What we waiting on? Yeah. How many more got to die? How many more of our children got to die? How many more children got to be snatched up? And we know that the Chinese shop is doing it. Oh, yeah, they doing it. I've heard some stuff on the Chinese shop. They over here setting up stuff. Ask the little girls who come in there doing their nails, what's going on? Ask them questions about their families. One little girl wouldn't even get her nails done, went to the car, told her mom, I'm going to the car. Went to sit in the car because the lady was over there asking her questions about her home life, and the girl felt uncomfortable. She goes in the car, her mom's still getting her nails done. When you wonder why your baby going to the car, what's going on? I know my baby like her nails done. Let me find out what's going on. She gets in the car, called her sister, and was talking to her sister about what was happening. What the man was asking her, what the lady was, I think it was a lady, what she was saying to her. She's sitting up there getting all her information. This is what's going on in these Chinese shops. We so dumb, we don't understand that. We still let them go there. We still going back. Know how they treat you. Know what's going on. And we'll keep on continuously. I'm just saying, it's so much that we need to pay attention to.
Right.
We should have been rose. When the Chinese people was coming in our neighborhood, we should have rose then. Don't support them. Shut stuff down when it starts. We can't even have a construction job. Shut it down. Who are they hiring? White folk, Chinese, everybody but black people. We gotta shut it. We should have been shut it down a long time ago. I'm not trying to get off it's just so much going on that you see that's the issue in our community. We got to get tired of what we're seeing. I rest my mic.
Awesome. Thank you, Sister Cassie. I want to welcome Miss Life Lessons 3 to the program. Peace and blessings, Queen. We are definitely glad to see you. Missed you. Yes. So, Brother Isaiah, what would you like to add to that?
Well, everything that our sister Cassie said, as the lioness of Judah she is dead on point. Well, I would just reconfirm it because, like I said, I can see the effect of homeschooling our kids and taking control of that angle, making sure that they are learning not only the basics of math, science, and all of that, but the history part. Because if you are so far away from the very root of your ancestors, you become weaker.
But even with that, you know who they got teaching our history now? White teachers. What the hell?
Oh yeah, and you hit that point.
Why?
Because white folks are not going to allow you to learn your history.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
My granddaughter went to a charter school, right? And I'm looking, I said, who's teaching history, white lady? Why is she teaching history? Why are we allowing them to teach the most important subject? You got white folk teaching you. They ain't gonna teach you, they can't teach you your history.
No.
They're gonna teach you their history, and they gonna put all them lies on it. You know, we already know Columbus ain't discovered nothing. And they keep putting it in the book, don't they? Keep reiterating it every generation. Let me keep that lie going. We don't ever see a lie and correct it. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I mean, you're right. Because white folks are not white. They're not Caucasian, Aryan, Anglo-Saxon, European. They have been bamboozled themselves by their parents, great parents, going back 150 years. Mm-hmm. They're just now, I'm seeing a lot of videos of white folks understanding or coming to the understanding that they're not who they say they are.
Right.
They're now coming to the understanding that they're the most uncivilized people on the planet.
We know that.
They're now, and we civilized them. So they're not going to allow that to come out. And you know how big of a hit that is to your mentality?
But guess what? We don't allow it to come out either. So what you're saying is so true, but we don't allow it to come out. We don't call them to the carpet. Just like I'm reading Emil, he said, I had a learning disability. No, you didn't. They miseducated you. There's nothing wrong with you. And that's what they do to most of our black boys.
And look at what Mitch said. They are Neanderthals.
Exactly.
Excuse the noise. But these people, we know they are a broken bunch of troglodytes, Niger or nigger. Nigger, the word niggers on the planet. We know this. This is not no reverse racism or reverse attitude and trying to do this, down the other, and trying to manipulate. When we talk on this show, we bring the facts. Mm-hmm. And the fact is, as I've been saying all along, white folks talk shit because they know they ain't shit. They know they ain't shit because they know they talk shit. But once you get past all of that and and pull back the curtain, you're going to see a little bit of a man or woman trying to make themselves out to be better than what they are. And they trying to be out the Wizard of Oz, and they're nothing but a bunch of punk-ass motherfuckers. Slap them one time.
Bunch of dummies.
If you beat enough ass,
Mhm.
everybody would get in line.
They would, really. I'm telling
I'll
you,
throw it back
when you see, when every time they do something to us, if we would burn some shit down and beat the hell out of them and go and burn their house down, just like Sonia Massey, if we would handle that police officer, I don't care, put a bunch of sheets on your head, whatever, however you got to do it, go to his house, burn his shit down, go to his mama's house, his grandmama's house, and the great-great-grandmama, she's still alive, and his children, or whoever created him. If we would handle him, I guarantee you they would leave your asses alone. But we think bullies gonna stop bullying. When you was bullied in high school, what did you have to do? You had to beat their asses, right? And then they left you alone, right? Same thing today. Same thing today. But we scared. We're scared. That justice system, we can pull that thing down. We can pull that down any day. Because there's more of us than them. They're not gonna tell you that. They still got you. Believe me, it's 13%. Oh, it's 500 years. We never grown. But everybody else grow, but black folk. Oh, we still 13%. Shut up. We're not still 13% of nothing. Their asses ain't even reproducing. What are you talking about? More of them died during COVID than you did. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. The C word, okay? More of them died than we did. And you still sitting up here thinking that it's more of them than you. Boy, you waiting on them to tell you. We're waiting for them to tell us it's okay to fight. We're waiting for us to tell them it's okay to change some stuff. It's okay to defend yourself. They're never going to tell you that. They're going to just keep hoping and praying that you don't get it. And we don't get it. We don't even learn their tactics. We vote for them every 4 years. And they'll never do nothing for you. And we still have not learned. Now, you still going right back to Democrats, fighting for them out of all them immigrants they done brought over here. Just open the borders and let them walk in. And you have forgotten. We're in inflation right now. They sitting up there, gave them EBT cards, letting them vote, giving them your Social Security, and you still vote for their health. Y'all some big dummies. I don't even know. I'm just done. I need my own island right now. I'm so sick of y'all asses. I don't know what to do. I'm so sick of y'all. I don't know what to do. I want my own island. Don't come over here if you cannot abide by Cassie's law. Don't bring in white folk. Don't bring your white girlfriends. I'm just saying, we need to do things different. And I'm tired of being around coons. Can't no coons come to this island because you ain't gonna fare well over here. Because you do some shit over here, I'm coming. Your mama's house gonna get burned down. Your grandmama, we gonna just take care of the whole. Because you just useless, and we gonna burn your mama's house down because you shouldn't have been born. Because and your mama brought you in this world. See, this is what if you don't. It's the whole family. You have to take care of the whole family. Biblically, let's go biblically. I know we got some Christians on here. Let's go biblically because I know that's the only way y'all understand. Biblically, in the Bible, you know they would kill the whole family. You was a traitor, they killed the whole family. Did they not? I'm just saying. They killed the whole family because they knew you were useless. When the king came in and they conquered, they killed the whole family. They killed up all. Didn't they not? I'm just saying. Am I wrong? They killed the whole family. They weren't taking care of no traitors. We have to understand what we need to do. What is it that we need to do? We need to handle some business now. But I'm gonna rest my mic. Go ahead. Because I get too radical for some. I understand that. Y'all ain't ready for Cassie. Y'all ain't ready for Cassieville. Y'all ain't ready for Cassieville over here.
You got it. You got it. I want to ask y'all. So, as it's saying that standing up for yourself is good is crucial to your personal growth and well-being. So that means that if you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to suffer sickness. Am I interpreting that correctly?
Suffer sickness and you're going to suffer death because you literally spiritually dying. Black people are dying right now. We are like, it's almost like our air is being cut off. We are fighting to breathe right about now. And we're literally being sick because you want to fight and you scared. You know how a lot of stuff you hold in, like somebody died. Grief attacks your body. It breaks your body down, right? And it's almost like right now we are grieving. We are grieving, and we can barely breathe. Right now, I can barely breathe. I'm so mad right now. I'm so I feel like I'm just on fire. I'm just so mad right now because I'm tired of what I'm seeing, and I'm sick of seeing it. And I'm like, where's the other folk that's mad? I know it. We're not gonna get everybody, but we can't get some. But it's enough of us is not standing up who's ready to change stuff. You study seeing crazy stuff. What we're seeing with the Democrat, all this political stuff. You're not even supposed to have them over you. Why are you fighting for somebody that don't even like you? And they've shown you. Then they want to tell you and come to, hey, we're gonna go come and get your children to fight for us. Yeah, come get mine. And I'm gonna tell you what. I hope you get him a gun. Then he gonna take y'all out. That's what y'all need to tell him. Give me a gun. I'm gonna take all your asses out. Tell him. Go ahead and give me a gun. Tell your children this is what you're supposed to say. When they come to recruit you, say, if you give me a gun, I'm going to take all of you out. I'm working for the other team. Because it's time for us to stand. We have to sound crazy for them to leave you alone. But we don't even want to do that. We don't even want to hurt white folk feelings. Because when we talk about them, we got to whisper. I ain't whispering. I'm not whispering nothing. Because I'm sick of their asses. And I want other folk to be sick of them too. Because when enough of us get sick, globally, did you remember George Floyd? Globally, people was marching and standing. That was a time right there for us to do something. We started when we dropped the ball, as we usually do. We'll march for 2 months, third month, we good. We march for 2 weeks for Sonia, we good. Now we wait for the next person. I don't wait for nothing. I'm tired. I'll rest my mic.
They deserve no ounce of respect.
Nothing.
They have not earned respect. They've earned all of the disrespect of this world that we can give them.
Exactly.
Fuck all white folks.
But you know what?
But they're fucking us, aren't they? They're fucking us, aren't they? Without Vaseline.
Oh my God. You know, you sure got away.
Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
No. Wait, babe. Wait. Cause you know me by now. I don't bite my tongue now.
We know.
If I know I'm right, not if I know, not think or guess. If I know I am correct, like these motherfucking badass children of ours, I'm stepping all up in that ass. Did you see what I sent you, brother Muhammad? With that wannabe Jew motherfucker, Joseph Cohen and Charlie Kirk? Look, Charlie Kirk made the comment, well, you know, because you were talking to a really sincere young white girl, about 18, 19, 20. And the white girl was trying to tell these motherfuckers, the Charlie Kirk and the white girl that was right next to him, well, you know, black people, they're the 13% of the country, and
what the hell?
You know how white folk talk, proper, and you know, they commit 60% of the crime,
or whatever,
and the murder rate and stealing. Don't you know that? It's in the fact.
That's what I'm sick of right there.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. It's getting better. Getting better. I'm looking at this motherfucker. Man, look, I wrote to this bitch.
You should have lost it on his ass.
I will cut that motherfucker throat so quick he wouldn't know it until his head hit the floor. Kaplunka. And he look up and he like, God damn, Isaiah, yeah, that was quick. Damn, motherfucker, I ain't here to play.
That machete.
Yeah, man, I will cut that motherfucker throat.
But that's what bothers me right there.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. You're getting better. I ain't done yet. Now, you know, I'm saving the juiciest part for the last. So this motherfucker sitting here with this heifer right next to him, and she just agreeing. Because you know white folks are on code to tell lies.
Exactly.
To dispense lies, however the fuck you want to say it.
Yeah.
right?
And we
And
pay
so
you
he
to
there,
tell them.
and this young girl, white girl too, she was being sincere about it. You said, no, it ain't. That's not true. White folks are the most menacing part of our society in the world.
That's right. That's right.
But if you allow, and this is what you were saying, Sister Catherine, my Lioness of Judah. If you allow these motherfuckers to run, you give them a fucking inch,
Don't
they'll
give them
take it
nothing.
and run it to a mile.
Sure
This is
will.
the reason why you gotta stay on their motherfucking ass.
You do.
The worst criminal,
Right.
and I wrote to this motherfucker, I told him the worst criminals on the fucking planet
That's
are
right.
you motherfuckers.
Yep.
There are no more Tasmanian people left on the planet because you killed them all.
Mm-hmm.
The last man, you took the testicles and cut them off and made it into a tobacco pouch. In the Pacific Ocean, they nuclear bombed that motherfucker, not twice as we did in Japan, but 63 fucking times. In the French Museum, they got over 20,000 decapitated black heads in that motherfucker.
But they call us.
Yeah,
Woo.
and they call us sick. If and when the truth comes out, there are tunnels all around the world where they go and have sex with kids, raping them over and over and over again,
Yep.
eating them, taking
And
their
eating
adrenochrome out of their brains and
Yep.
eating that.
Yep.
If the truth comes out,
Well, it's coming out. But
it
if you
is.
want
But
to
if the
hear it,
truth comes, when that motherfucker come out, when it come out,
yeah.
white folk gonna lose their motherfucking mind, and they lose they now. They killing themselves now.
Mm-hmm. Good riddance. I don't feel nothing good. Bye.
I'm here to tell you, sis, that this world is in the hands of the wicked.
Yes, it is. It is.
Don't the Bible say that?
Yep, it does.
Their days upon the earth shall be no more. That evil always kill itself in the end, and those who partake in it, always ALWAYS, and always ALLWAYS. The most righteous person, not the most perfect, but the most righteous people are black folk.
Yep.
Why? Because we are the parents of all of humanity. Everybody comes from us.
That's right. Except
And
them.
now I'm gonna throw it back to you, Brother Muhammad, because Daddy's motherfucking home. We got that belt out.
I love it. I love it.
If you beat it up, motherfucking ass. If you beat that ass,
But wait
what
a
would happen,
minute.
Brother Muhammad? What would happen?
Everybody gonna get in line and do right.
Yes, sir. And I would throw
I
it back.
love it. Even though, just one thing, remember, we just heard Florida, right? Florida deputies went to the house and they got ambushed, right? I get on there and I say, you know what? Thank God, good riddance. I feel absolutely nothing. We have to let them know. We don't have to be ashamed to talk to them. We have to really help them to have them understand how we really feel about some stuff. I feel nothing. And for you to come on the news and think I'm gonna feel sorry for them, I will not. And I'm gonna let you know that I don't. Good riddance. I said maybe more will go. Why would I be condolences to what? You just blew our sister away in her own home. And you shouldn't have been in there in the first place. So I'm gonna feel sorry for you. You got the wrong one. Good riddance. Maybe more will follow. Let's have more ambushes.
Exactly.
Let me say this. Miss said they are compulsive liars. Look, we did this the video I sent you about Chris Hedges. Remember that when Miss I'm not going to take too long, but listen, Miss, listen. Chris Hedges spelled out white supremacy very, very, very well. You know how you got points and on a piece of paper, and they got numbers, and you connect the numbers, and you get the picture, right, Miss? We had the points, but we never had the numbers. And so in that video, I carefully wrote down all these so-called wannabe points that Chris Hedges were talking about, and not no wannabe, some real shit. They are the most fantastic liars on the planet. They do that to call you, to calm you, to make you feel as if these liberal white folks are in your corner. They're not in your corner. All these motherfuckers are in the same damn boat. Don't you ever, for as long as your black ass is pointing to the ground and sunshine and a creek don't rise, ever believe that these motherfuckers are in your corner. I don't give a fuck how good, bad, or indifferent white folks are. They the nastiest motherfuckers going, and they need their ass whooped, every last one of them, and they getting their ass whooped throughout Europe. There was a brother that was on video, and he was saying, we're here, motherfucker, we ain't leaving. You were there in Africa, aren't you? We're going to beat that ass. We're beating that ass right now. This is our shit. And to be honest, all of the land on this fucking planet belongs to black folks because we are the indigenous part of this motherfucker. And everything on this bitch belongs to us. And it is coming back and fading back to black. It can't help but do that. A daddy's home. I'll throw it back at you, buddy.
All right. Thank you, big brother. Thank you. Now, I want to talk about another aspect of this. What does it mean to take a stand in the Bible? And this thing says, taking a stand for God in the sense of seizing the opportunities God gives us to prove our love and devotion to him, to prove our fidelity to him. I believe that God gives us such opportunities all the time to take a stand, to stand up for what's right, to do what's right, to prove our faith. So I believe that black people have used religion in the wrong manner. Black people use religion as a coping mechanism to, pray for me, while other people use it, help me to go kill my enemies, help me to go conquer, help me to go, and this is a problem.
Yeah.
This is a serious problem. Because the God that we have is not the God that tell you, oh, you don't hate nobody. Our God says, don't let your hatred of a people cause you to act unjust. Meaning, you can hate, just don't be unjust. So we have to learn and accept our way of devotion, our way of worship, our way of showing and proving to the God that we're worthy. Because he gives us every opportunity several times a day to whoop that ass. But it seems like we get in a sense of, well, I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to do that. When you at the end of the day is the one that's taking all the ass whoopings. You at the end of the day are the one that's doing all the crying because your children are killed. Now, we talked about Sonia Massey last week, and we're going to show a little video of her again this week, but her cousin, little 4-year-old boy, police come in there. There was the daddy of the boy, was beating on the mama and, stabbing her all up, cutting her up. Police come in there. They do a little waiting and everything. And he grabs the baby and the cracker just shoots the child. The bullet goes through the child and hit him. So they kill both of them. And they come back with the police saying it was a justified kill. It was justified. How the hell is that justified?
Exactly. Because we allow it to be justified. We allow that. We allowed it. What they're getting away with is what we are allowing. When you stop allowing it, then stuff it'll change. But as long as you don't see anything, it's allowed. So we can't blame them anymore for our stuff. We can't blame them anymore. We blame us. I blame us for what's going on right now. We grown folk. We're not babies no more. We're supposed to put stuff in order right now in America. We both here. Let's split this up. Either you're gonna treat us right or we're gonna be over our own. We're not gonna let you be over us because you don't know how to treat us. When we gonna speak up? Closed mouths don't get fed. If I have a need, if I don't say nothing, guess what? I don't get that need met, right? Speak up. You see something that's not right, you have something to say. But as long as we're not saying nothing, guess what? What's gonna change? Nothing. Keep voting them in and see what happens. Let Kamala get in here. We're gonna be looking at the new world order. I keep telling y'all that. Let her get in there. Black folk fighting for her to get in there now. You couldn't stand it first. Now you fighting for her to get in there. Okay, put it in there. See what your asses get. See what you get. Put it in there. I dare you.
Definitely. And so as we go out through our daily lives, no matter whether it's in school, it's at work, it's at home, you will run into situations whereas you know what's the right thing to say, you know what the right thing to do is, but you shut your mouth. You won't open your mouth. You won't say nothing. And see, you got to understand that this is wrong. It's wrong. It is meant for you to take a stand. It is meant for you to stand up. It is meant for you to do what's right. See, one person said, why is there so much evil in the world? And my response was, because good men do nothing. Because good men do nothing. You're supposed to meet evil on the battlefield,
right,
and destroy it.
That's right.
Destroy it. Look, when I was in the military, and you can go to Leavenworth prison, a federal crime for just saying no. What I learned through that situation is every time I spoke up for what was right, they would fear to have to come and deal with me. They didn't want to deal with the pushback. They didn't want to deal with the fight.
That's right.
So one day we were all out in the field doing the FTX, and they were discussing who would do night duty, night patrol. And they was like, well, let Rivers do it. That was my name then, Rivers. And my NCOIC was like, nah, let's find somebody else. Oh, I don't want to be bothered with that.
But see, you see the difference, right? You see the difference. They knew it. They know who to do this to. They know the coons. I keep telling y'all, it's two different black people. It's the coons, and they know the B1s. The B1s, they be like, we ain't gonna mess with that fool. Just leave. Hey, who else can do it? We're not even going there. But see, you knew the difference. They knew who to do that to. But we're not teaching them that. We all something in one bowl. Black folk ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, there's some black folk out here ready. But we can't do it by ourselves.
That's right.
And we got to take them coons first. Exactly. We got to clean house first. Because them coons can't go with us. Because they're dangerous. But I'm glad you said that story, Brother Muhammad. Because they knew the difference. They knew not to come to you with no nonsense. They knew. And they didn't, did they?
Nope. They sure I slept like a baby all night. All night. And when I woke up the next morning, then other soldiers who heard the conversation came to me to tell me what was said. And it's like I said to them, I said, well, look, you all hear what I say, you see what I say, you are my witnesses to the truth.
That's right.
But it was the fear that stopped them.
That's right.
So I said, well, you got to start little. The first thing, leave that pork alone.
Right.
Leave that hog alone, because it destroys your appearance. It destroys your ability to think. So leave it alone. Yep. And one by one will come, hey, brother, I ain't had that hog this morning. I passed that hog along. Good. But
we started somewhere.
Yes.
We started somewhere. Now we're not even starting nowhere. We won't even take a stand nowhere. Sonia, this is a good time right here to take a stand. We're going to do nothing else. This is the time that we take a stand. Period. Exactly. You got to start somewhere. Why not right now? Why not here globally? We rise up globally. The next police officer, they murder a black person, We're gonna go and handle. Either you show up at his house, parents' house, somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and we handle our business. We don't even need court. We don't need court. What do we need court for? I'm just saying. What we taking them to court for? They're gonna get off anyway. Get what, 2 years, 5 years? What that woman get that killed that boy, Devontae? Was that his name? Kim Potter. What she get? 2 years? 16 months. Yeah. I think she out jail, right? She killed a whole being, and she's out enjoying her family. Enjoying life. No, I blame them jail people in jail for not doing what they. Pookie and Ray, you ain't about hitting on nothing. You let that woman walk out of jail. Rakisha and Rashida, I blame them. They didn't handle their business when she came to jail. She shouldn't. For one, she should have went. Shouldn't even made it to jail for one. But since she did, she shouldn't have made it home. But this is what we do. They know black folk ain't gonna do nothing. Nah, they ain't gonna do nothing. Just Tiana Jefferson. Is that man in jail yet? The one that shot her? Not only did she die, her mom and her daddy died. She took 3. Exactly. He took 3. He didn't just take 1. Exactly. He took 3. The mom and the daddy. And he's still enjoying his life. I blame y'all for this. I blame y'all. That Peyton, he in jail? Is he still living? Still living. George. Who the Skittles boy? Who killed Trayvon?
Trayvon.
Okay. He's still breathing. Why? I blame black folk for that. I'm not blaming white folk for that. I'm blaming you cowards. Because you're cowards. Who can Ray, you're cowards. Shaniqua, Monique, and Gio, you cowards. You let them come in, you let them leave out. Are you crazy? Why is Botham Jean? What's her name? Amber Geiger. Why is she still breathing? See, this is our fault. This is our fault. We just, they tell you if we don't find nothing wrong with it, we agree. Okay, she shouldn't have had a pot of boiling water in here. Give me a break. I had some dummy say that. Black guy was arguing she had a pot of boiling water. Now, 2 white guys didn't even agree with the white guy. You got a brother sitting up here trying to argue with you why she should have died. What kind of coon is that? We need to show up at his house, take him to the back, and beat the hell out of him.
Exactly.
See, that's why they keep doing it, because you got black folk like that we're not taking care of. You open your mouth against show when I'm coming. That's all we got to do, and come. White folk ain't gonna care. We beat the hell out of him. But we should handle our business in our community.
It's a must.
All right, some whites.
Definitely. And Brother Mill, that was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. 101st Airborne Division. That's where I was. Brother Isaiah, did you want to make a comment before I move to our first video?
I think she said it all that we need to hear. Our lioness is on point. So the only thing I can say is hold on. Matter of fact, I did pull this up. Miss said that. Hold on. I want to make sure. I don't want to She says, I despise religion. It made our people dumb.
Yep.
I would agree to that. If you are listening to white folk and their interpretation,
that's right,
and their understanding like a 5-year-old what that is,
revelation.
No, none, because they have none.
No.
Now, with that being said, I'm going to go back to the God of our people. Samuel 15:3 says, now go attack the Amalekites and totally destroy all that belong to them.
That's right.
Do not spare them, put to death men, women, children, infants, cattle, sheep, camels, and fucking donkey. You might well say hunky too.
That's right.
Now go and completely destroy the entire Amalekite nation. Men, women, children, baby, cattle, sheep, goat, camels, and donkeys. Keep repeating that motherfucker until it becomes an instinct to you. These motherfuckers, everybody that's coming at us, that's an enemy inside and out of our camp, need to be done with. I'll throw it back in.
Perfect. Thank you, Brother Isaiah. So we're gonna share screen and look at this first video, and we're gonna break it down, so we'll know what's what. And when you come upon a situation like this, you'll know exactly what to do. So let's go to the first. I'm having a hard time.
Bonded to a report involving a potentially stolen backpack.
Now, I want to say this to begin. you know, and we got to have a program, Sister Cassie, on this because we have to go to the root of it. As we will see in this video, the black sister in here, to me, is more aggressive, more ready to fight.
Yep.
And her brother is just like passive and weak. And, you know, it's like, you know, our sisters are ready to tear some shit up. They just want to know that, you know, they got the backup. And it seems as if, you know, our brothers are not as vicious as we should be when it comes to dealing with our enemy. So here you have a situation where white boys AirPod or whatever got stolen or whatever, and it's between two houses where the AirPod is, either the black house or the white house. And so we're going to see it. And when y'all get to a point where you want to interject, just say stop the video so I can stop and you interject what you see should have been done besides what's being done. So here we go.
Good. Matthew?
Yes, sir.
Officer Austin, what's going on?
So my bag got stolen today. I wouldn't really care for it, except there's military documents in it that I need. They got pinged at this house right here. I knocked on both the doors and they said they don't want anything of it, but I was hoping it was at this house right here. I mean, it's kind of bugged around, but her and I drove here. It's been, I don't know. I mean, I looked in the grass. Maybe somebody threw out the window, but I can't find anything. And I tried to ping it and play a sound. It's like a black military combat bag.
Okay.
What's in it that you're tracking? An air tag. So I don't know. You know what an air tag is, right? Yeah. So I wouldn't care if they took anything else, but there's a food binder in there. Yeah. It has my banking information, my notes, my military documents. I need that binder. They can.
Okay. I mean, it could very well just be in the garbage. Sounds like somebody answered the door, though.
Hello. What's your name, man? Mario. Was it? Mario?
While one officer speaks with the man at the door, the other officer sends dispatch license plate information to see if any useful information comes up.
You got the backpack here, or?
I actually don't. I have neighbors, and he told me that he talked to them.
Okay. These neighbors over here? Okay.
Or these ones. I don't know. He came to this house.
The air tag is going right here.
What? At this address, it can be because there's nothing here.
Anybody else home right now, or?
No.
You got an idea or anything anymore?
I do. But I have to remember all these other.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's my bag. I was cleaning my car out, but that's what it is.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know why it would be popping up here. I know everything I have in here. I don't think there's no military backpack.
Are you on probation or anything like that, Mario?
Yeah.
Anybody else home that I can talk to that might be involved with taking a backpack or
Here
anything like that?
Like I said, the neighbors, anybody else in this area. I'm the only one here. I know what is in this house. There's definitely no backpack in here.
All right, just I might come back to chat with you. I just think that you can close the door though. Which neighbor did you talk to?
You talked to that neighbor?
Reeks like weed again.
Shocking. 5962. Can you advise, were any purses or brown wallets taken from these vehicles? These garbage cans are full of purses and brown wallets.
Hi. So we had a string of vehicle thefts this morning, and one of the individuals that had an item taken had a backpack with an air tag in it, and it's...
Yeah, he was just here.
Okay, he already talked to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I told him to try the next house over, literally right around
the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids or anything at home that would be involved in...
No.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
There's credit cards here, too.
Just going to write paper on him. He's not on paper, so he can't 79 it. 5 minutes to write this.
Are you guys allowed to look through our property?
Hey, garbage? Yeah.
Didn't take the garbage out, so there shouldn't be nothing wrong.
All right. Yeah, hang tight. I'll come talk to you in a second. So I'm thinking we call John. I think we're secure.
going on? I just want to know what's going on because I drove by and I seen y'all searching through my brother's trash can, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Well, someone's got to let me know what's going on.
Hey, car.
Do you live here?
I come here often and I drove by and see you guys searching my brother's garbage can, so I am just wondering what's going on.
Okay,
And
well,
there's cars out here.
You don't live here, you don't need to know right now.
Actually, I do. Mario, what's going on?
Tor, you have enough knee runner.
What kind of cards and stuff in the garbage bin to help break-ins. The place reeks like weed. I think we could secure it quick. Write paper on it for take me 20 minutes to do it if we got enough bodies.
Who are they? Who are these people?
They're the ones who called us.
Okay, so they don't live
Henry
here.
Union.
What's going on? Can someone tell me what's going on? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
So
why I just
he
won't
had
have
a
you guys
bag
searching
stolen.
my brother's
Will you let me
garbage
talk?
can.
Will you let me talk?
I actually been asking y'all to talk since I pulled up here. So
Well,
yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
So he had a bag stolen from his car last night. Had an air tag in it. Air tag places it somewhere between these two houses. So
You know who lives in the other houses?
we're talking with them right now. We're gonna go next door, but the air tag shows
Okay,
it right
that's
here.
fine, but don't go searching through my brother's garbage can for shit.
It's
Y'all
public
don't have the
property.
right to do that.
That's
And y'all
public
know
property.
better than that because y'all are police officers.
We
Y'all
have
do
the-
know shit like
we have
that
the
without his
authority to
permission.
do it.
Straight up.
We have the authority
It's really
to
that.
search the
No,
garbage.
you don't. Not without my brother's permission, you don't. That's illegal in a. I can't even search my neighbor's garbage can. So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
In 1988, the Supreme Court ruled in California versus Greenwood that individuals do not have an expectation of privacy as it relates to items they have voluntarily discarded in the trash. Although this woman voices her concerns, likely with the Fourth Amendment in mind, the searching of garbage cans outside of an individual's house is generally not something that can violate someone's right to a reasonable search and seizure. This is further supported by similar court cases within the state of Wisconsin, like State versus Cigaroa. On top of that, officers may have probable cause to obtain a search warrant regardless, considering the evidence of an AirTag pinging that location.
Okay. So what are we doing right now?
Here. Alright, who else is home right now, Mario? Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out.
Are you?
Have a seat for me. I'm gonna be securing the residence because the residence smells like weed. We're gonna be applying for a search warrant. Is there anybody else home? Okay, have a seat. Have a seat for me right now. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, Tisha.
Police department, make yourself known if you're in here. Do it now.
They said they smelled it.
Y'all don't smell no weed, so y'all can
Stay
get
out here. Stay out. Stay
I don't
out.
smell weed.
No,
My brother
stay
don't
out.
smoke weed.
Stay
So did
out.
y'all check the neighbor's house if y'all smell weed?
Stay out.
No, sir. Y'all don't have the right to do that. There is no scent of weed in this house. Do y'all want to come and smell? Do y'all want to come and smell?
The woman raises concerns again for the officers attempting to enter her brother's home without a search warrant. However, according to Wisconsin state legislature, the odor of a controlled substance provides probable cause to arrest when the odor is unmistakable and may be linked to a specific person under the circumstances of the discovery of the odor, such as in State versus Sechrist. On top of that, officers historically have a right to secure a residence prior to a search warrant. In a 1975 case, United States versus McLaughlin, the courts held that if officers have probable cause to believe evidence is on the premises, and if delaying entry involves a risk that evidence will be removed or destroyed, then the Fourth Amendment permits a warrantless entry to secure the premises. Ultimately, it would be up to the trial judge to make a decision as to whether any evidence could be entered at trial, and we have updated details on this case at the conclusion of this video.
We're recording right now.
Does someone else want to come and smell? My brother don't smoke weed, so it don't smell like weed in here.
Stay out.
Get out of my brother's house before I call a motherfucking lawyer. Sir, don't grab
Put your
me.
hands behind your back.
Okay, that's fine. They don't have the right to do this. Smell Mario's house. It don't smell like weed in there. No,
Stay out of the house.
Justin, just go get
Go back in the car.
Justin,
Get
go
back
get
in
the
the
car.
car.
I'm gonna get
Now.
right back out. But that's some weird shit. They just doing this so they can go search his house.
According to Wisconsin law, in the absence of a warrant, officers can also use exigent circumstances to justify denying re-entry into the house, like preventing the destruction of evidence. This is likely the reason why the officers are preventing them from re-entering the home.
Have a seat.
Y'all don't have the right to search his
Have a
house.
seat.
I will. Y'all don't gotta grab me up like that.
Now, at this point,
I am loving this. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm like, what the hell? Why are we opening up our doors to them? That's all I want to know.
You ain't got to open the fucking door and knock on the door all day long.
Let them knock. If they come to my house, I'm letting them bitches knock. You're not coming up in here. I'm not even opening my door. Do you understand that? Because when they come, they bring trauma and drama with them. When are we going to learn this? You don't have to open your door. Period. All of this could have been avoided.
Exactly.
What's in the trash is in the fucking trash. I don't care. I don't care. Search it, take it. Because I'm going to deny it anyway. Because anybody could have put anything up in that trash.
Exactly.
So guess what? I don't care. Long as you don't, I'm not opening my door. So all of this could be avoided. And he didn't say one word. She doing all the fighting. But this is what women do. Now you see more women speaking up. You don't see the men saying nothing. You can see somebody just being beat in a restaurant. The woman will speak up before any men. The men will sit right there, let that sister get her ass beat. I didn't seen it on videos. We don't say nothing. But another woman will come up there and step in there and handle the situation. But men sitting there, they'll sit right there. Boy, they train well. They black men, they train really well.
Exactly. And the sister has all the courage in the world. And the brother and the other brother that got out the car with her.
He sat down, didn't he?
Yeah. It is like, well, damn, is that easy?
Yeah.
Is that fucking easy?
Yep, it is. You see, they put handcuffs on her. Did they put handcuffs on the men?
Nope.
They wasn't even threatened, was they?
Nope.
Was they threatened? Wasn't even threatened. They knew. Look, just tell him to sit down. He gonna sit down. Just tell the one back up and go sit down, shut up and sit down in the car. What they tell? They had to beg her. We gonna put handcuffs on her because they already know. They know. They know. But I'm telling you, if we as black folk don't do something, this will never stop. Never. But we can shut it down anytime we get ready as a global whole, because it's more of us than them. We can shut this down any minute, anytime we want to.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
All right.
Y'all do not have the right, Mario. Tell them that they don't have the right to go in your house and not to go in your house without a search warrant. Tell them they don't have the right. Tell them right now. Just don't be mad. Just tell them.
have the right to go in my house.
Without a search warrant. Tell them that, Mario. Tell them that.
Oh my
Tell
God.
them they do not have the right to go into your house without a search warrant. Mario, if they had the right, they would already be searching
And we
it.
cannot let you back in the house right now.
That's fine, Mario, but tell them, Mario.
He said,
What the hell, Mario? Shut up.
Listen, boy.
he didn't say search.
Shut up.
No, it's not a search.
Tell them they do not have the right to search the house without a search warrant. And they need to wait.
We are not searching the house.
Well, you guys are just in there without his permission after we told you not to be in there. Stop breaking motherfucking laws and this will be a lot simpler. If y'all leave, this is way simpler without y'all leaving. Y'all searching, y'all ain't got no reason to be searching.
You check the bathroom right quick.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do. But right now,
Look, go check the bathroom right
Y'all
quick.
see they're trying to take advantage of somebody that don't even know how to move.
trying to do.
Get the point they
But right now we're waiting on another officer because things are kicking off way too much, man.
You do not know what y'all really is talking about.
Y'all doing too much.
I don't work with elderly people that's kind of just like him, so y'all cannot do that to him. That's all I'm saying. But
Mario, just sit down. Sit down. Because I'm not trying to get them to think that you and Justin are sitting here in handcuffs because I told them their job. These motherfuckers know the law. They know better. I shouldn't have to tell them that. And then they put me in handcuffs because I told them right from motherfucking wrong. Like, I shouldn't even have to say that to y'all. Is y'all body cameras on?
Listen,
Yes.
no, what they said was
That's all I really need
they
to know
finna
right
do a
now.
sweep to make sure ain't no humans in this
Mario, don't even gotta say
Mario, your
something.
ass need a
As long as you know, step out of, Mario, tell him to step out of your house.
Go look at no, I'm watching. Go look
Where's
at
Mario? Mario won't listen.
Also, please.
Mario!
Yep.
Mario, because you see they try to take me to jail because they Mario, they can't get into your house. The only reason they're in there is because you told them to go in the bathroom. I swear to God, Mario, if you tell them to get out the house, they can't go in there. They're taking
He's not
me to
searching
jail
anything.
because they know
And
I'm
then
lying.
say there's nobody in there. I get it. That's a lot going
I got
on.
my family messed up.
I mean,
Stop.
I'm just
Stop.
he's trying to stop me.
Resisting. Stay back.
I'm just recording.
Stay back.
I'm about to
Get back.
You can record. I know I can record.
I'm
Why y'all gotta be so?
See, for me at this point, it's time to fight.
Oh,
It's just
time to
fucking
fight.
time to fight. Let's get it on. Let's knuckle it up. Let's whoop these motherfuckers' asses. It's time to fucking fight.
Man, it was time to fight before them others came. It was time when them just two was there. When it was just two. Oh Lord! And Mario just sitting up there. Something must be wrong with Mario.
Something gotta be wrong with fucking Mario.
Because she kept telling you what to say. Mario wouldn't say it. See, this is how they trained us here. They got you whipped right here, right here, right here. You just let them come to your house. You pay rent it and do whatever they want to. You don't get to come in here and do that. I pay rent in this right here. I wouldn't open the door. I swear I wouldn't. They could have knocked to this time next week.
Exactly.
Even if they would have seen me driving in the driveway, you ain't coming up in my house. I don't give a damn what your concern is. And I'd have let them knock.
Exactly.
Sure, you better get a search warrant or something because you ain't coming up in here. I ain't even opening my door. So guess what? What you gonna do? Burn it down? You ain't coming up in here.
Exactly.
Because I know when you come, what you bringing with you.
Exactly.
You ain't learned that yet? Keep letting them in.
Exactly.
Keep letting them in, you're gonna get more of that. I don't have nothing to do with them, nothing to say to them, nothing.
Nah. You know, even Miss Life Lesson says that Mario is a kid. You know, it's this because we as parents, we have to train our children for battle.
Exactly, right there.
Period, point blank.
Say that again.
We got to train them for battle.
Say it again.
We have to train them for battle. It's look, for me, when my children were still in diapers, I was training them. The white man is the devil.
That's right.
The white man is the devil.
All of them.
It goes in, and look, when we go into the mosque, and like, look, certain situations happen, we all got to fight.
Oh,
it is what it is.
That's right.
That's how we roll. If they come in, it's knuckle down. Look, there's been times where we have a brother on the front door outside security post, and I was officer of the day, and I'm walking around, and I come outside, and damn cop car up there at the mosque, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
You know, what y'all want up in here? Oh, we coming in here. The hell you are. You ain't coming in here.
That's right.
No, you not. Look here, I got on the, hey, come on outside.
That's
and
right.
the brothers start rolling outside.
That's
right. I'm like, what you want?
That's right.
What you want?
And that's how it should be.
Today is the day that you will meet death. What you want?
Yep.
They got in them motherfucking cars and drove the fuck off.
But guess what? They knew who they could do it to and who they couldn't. They already knew what the standard was with you guys. They knew. All them brothers come forth. It's more of them than us. We're gonna roll out. We good this time. But they have to know that. They don't know that with black people anymore. They used to know that when the Panther was there, when civil rights was there. They used to know it. But now they done made us into some punks. They done made our men into punks.
Exactly.
Won't lift a finger for nothing. Won't protect your woman. Won't speak up. Won't say nothing. He'll tell you to lay on the ground. You lay on the ground. Look at her. What you looking at her for? Handle your business. Protect your family at all costs. We have a God-given right to protect our family, our children. And women should be more boisterous than men. We got to put them back in their places. We have to. It's mandatory. Because right now, it's out of order. It's jacked up.
Very. You know, that you've heard the saying, peace is secured through strength, right? And you hear white folks talk about it all day. Peace is secured through strength. And when I first heard it, I thought they came up with it. And I was reading the Quran one day, and the God said it in the book. I said, these motherfuckers done took a godly principle that was for us and took it and like they own it.
And
like they invented it.
And owning it. Owning it. Show you.
And see, this is why I said we got to understand that we are a warrior class people. We are not, our history is not such that we just let everybody just fuck over us and do us any old kind of way. That's not who we are. That's not the God that we serve. That's why they want to give y'all this old weak, faggot ass God with some weak old faggot ass gospel to make you love your enemy.
Love everybody.
Yeah, what kind of shit is that?
Even when they killing your children. Just like Miss said, what? I think the cracker next door. They didn't go next door to his house, did they? And it could have been his stuff he put over there. It could be right next door. I guarantee you that dude changed trash cans with that black boy. So if the police did come, he gonna get it. They're gonna get him because he black. I guarantee you, Miss Life, you right. I believe you.
Yeah.
That's that cracker next door stuff that he put right over there. He don't go out there and look in the trash because he knows something wrong with Mario. That's that white boy stuff over there. He didn't switch them trash cans around. That's who doing it.
Exactly.
Demons and devils. I tell you, boy, them crackers. Ooh, they. I got to go take a blood pressure pill.
and you know, we have to always be aware of them.
Always. Oh, I don't care if they smile. I don't care if that cracker one time gave you $10 for gas, and I don't care. You got to watch them too. Ain't God say ain't nothing good in none of them. Nothing good. Nothing. He said they will have a perpetual hatred for you, and you're gonna call them friends. That's what bothers me because you don't know the word. He said there's nothing good in them. There's nothing good in them. There is nothing good in them. Means nothing. Ever. Any of them. So when I hear people saying, oh, all of them ain't bad, what are you talking about? Everyone that I've seen is. And everyone you've seen is too. You might have one that might have did something for you because of Christmas or something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But then any other time, they the same as everybody, all the rest of them.
Exactly. And you know, the thing is this, I don't give a damn how friendly they seem to you, how funny, how he down with us, the fuck out of here. They are never down with us.
I don't even smile at them when they come around grinning. I don't even smile at them. I let them know. I don't trust their. I don't keep up. Everybody else smiling. They okay. I don't even have no conversation with them. Sometimes they'll stand right next to you, try to have a conversation. I turn my head. My granddaughter would be like, Grandma, did you? I don't give a damn what they got to say. I don't care. I'm not entertaining nothing he got to say because I don't trust him, and I'm not gonna get all focused listening to what he got to say because I don't care. I'm not even opening that door for conversation because I don't want to talk to you.
I'm with Kamala.
You're gonna get off the live with Kamala.
She black. She black. You see, one minute, wait. 1 minute she's Indian, and she's telling the motherfuckers on the show, "Oh, I'm Indian." Now all of a sudden she's black. She black. I bet. You know how we do when we say "I bet." You know what's gonna happen there?
Today she black.
Whooping up ass. Everybody will get in line.
Today she black. But you see how easy it is to have. Do you see how? And then Obama and her riding together. What he doing campaigning with her?
Exactly.
He ain't never went away, have he? That's the only president that has never gone away. He's campaigning with her. Why? Boy, y'all better open up y'all eyes. I'm telling you, this woman is evil because he evil too. 2 peas in the pot. Exactly. But we gonna listen. She grinning and she dancing and she black today. Hey, okay. Y'all ass gonna get it. Put her in office. Y'all, that's gonna be your worst nightmare, black folk. Put her in office. That's gonna be your worst nightmare. Put her in office. You already see what they're doing already with the immigrants. We see it. New York, California, New York, Chicago, and Denver. We already see what they're doing. We see. But you're still gonna ignore it. Okay, they getting free. They getting your Social Security. They get ready to vote. Okay, I'm telling you, y'all better wake up. Got EBTs, have free housing, education. What y'all got? What the vets got? Vets can't even go get medical attention.
Sure can't.
But you fought for a country that hates you, and now they coming for your kids. Send them if you want to. Send them if you want to. Half of them ain't gonna make it back. Go ahead and send them.
Exactly.
We don't love our children. Go ahead and send them. I guarantee you they're gonna die over there. Send them over there.
Yep. That's right. Not mine either. And You know, and even here, because this dude right here rode over there with her.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, he's like, why do y'all got to be so aggressive on her, though?
Ain't that something?
Man, start knocking them motherfuckers in their head.
Why y'all being so aggressive? Why you talking and not throwing hands?
Exactly. Exactly. This is the time. This is the time for battle. This is the time. Let's continue.
He's so aggressive on her, though. I don't know what's going on. That's
What's your name, man?
I'm not in there. Okay, I'm just up here.
If you're going to interfere with an investigation, you are
I'm not
going to
interfering.
identify
That's the thing. I'm just reporting.
Yes,
I'm
reporting.
No, he has mental problems. I'm trying to let y'all know.
Time where you're under arrest. You're going to get searched.
That's fine, but under arrest for
Stop moving.
You're not allowed back inside.
Sir, 1, 2, 3. What am I under arrest
Stop
for?
moving.
Are you gonna stop
Right now is resisting. That's what you're under arrest
I'm not,
for.
because I'm not moving.
Now, I got to stop it there because this so-called resisting is a secondary charge.
Right.
That's not a primary charge.
Right.
These motherfuckers, I'm going to arrest you for resisting. That's a
But why did you stop me and why are you arresting me now? That's before they're resisting.
Exactly.
They always throw it out there. Stop resisting.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Exactly.
You stop being a thug. How about that? Damn thugs. Criminals. That's all they is, a gang of thugs. Criminals.
Exactly.
The FBI done already told you this has been infiltrated, and we still won't stand up and rise up because that's our defense. Because the FBI told you that they've been already infiltrated, and every time they come to your house, somebody end up dead, or what, or jailed, and we still don't get it.
Exactly.
Don't even call them. What you calling them for?
Yeah, I like Miss Life Lessons called Camilla Scamella.
Man, she is not for us. No, she's not.
You're right.
Man.
She is not
man,
for us.
We can't. You know what? The more you hurt us, the more we love you. The more you hurt black folk, the more they love Biden, boy. They love that. They love that demon. That's the biggest demon and devil I've ever seen in my life. He did the most harm to black folk, and we loved him. And would have voted for him again. What Whoopi Goldberg said. I don't care if he'd have been in the wheelchair, we'd have voted for him. Ain't that what she said?
What she said.
Ain't that something? A man that needed to be in a damn nursing home. Who has dementia. You want to pay him to be over you. You got some brain damage black folk in this world. You got some damaged black folk, PTSD and DDDD and TTTT2. It don't make no sense how we see how they treat you, and you still listen to these corrupt stars, supposedly stars, who are full of a whole lot of mess themselves. You're gonna let her tell you who to vote for. Gonna let her tell you that he's okay. The man has dementia, you know that, but you still want to vote for him. What kind of sickness and madness is that? What kind of madness? Then you got one that need to be in a mental institution, and now you got one that can't stand you behind and told you she wasn't gonna do nothing for you, and you still running behind her. Something's wrong with this picture. I don't care. I don't know. Something is wrong with this picture.
Exactly. All right, let's continue.
I'm just talking about guilt because y'all want to protect y'all motherfucking city. Okay. That's it, man. I'm finna get in the car, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Real talk. Get away from me, bro. Why did you get by me?
You getting in the car for stupid. I can be anywhere I want to.
He's arrested.
Say that again, sis.
Why you getting in the car? I could stand here. What the hell? I don't have to get in the car because you say so.
Exactly.
The free world. I'm standing right here. What you getting in the car for? For what? Because he told you? Get out of here.
Exactly. See, they got to understand that these crackers, they're not no fucking authority.
No.
I don't look at them like you got authority over me. Fuck out of here. You got no authority over me.
They're thugs. The whole gang.
Exactly.
Terrorist thugs. That's what they are. Who has been terrorizing America and black folk around the world? Please. That's sickening.
arrested for? Why am I in handcuffs? Any one of y'all gonna tell me that? I'm just trying to figure out what the f is going on here. I've been having a hard time since I came up here.
Get your search
Can I
in the
talk
back
real
of the
quick?
car, then we'll talk.
All right, that's fine. But listen, when I came,
it's for me to talk to you, yelling over
it's hard to talk when no one's letting me speak.
Because now isn't the time to talk.
No,
Now is the time.
No, I'm not. What the? I have the right to talk.
Sit down, please.
Y'all put me in handcuffs because y'all don't want me telling my brother that y'all don't have the right to go into his house without a search warrant. But what am I being arrested for? What am I being?
Resisting.
Why am I in a handcuff? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you're not listening.
Because I'm yelling. I don't have to listen to y'all.
Yes,
I'm a
you do.
grown woman.
You do have to listen to us.
Y'all want to listen when my brother said not to go in this house for a I don't even know.
We're writing a search warrant.
My brother told y'all not to go in his house.
We have a right to freeze the scene. We're not searching.
That's fine.
So we're writing a search warrant.
Y'all gotta tell me what I'm in handcuffs for.
You're in handcuffs because you're not listening and you're arrested for resisting.
Y'all wasn't trying to listen to me. Y'all trying to shut me up.
That ain't why she was in handcuffs. You put her in handcuffs before she wasn't resisting.
No.
I'm sick of them.
She wasn't.
That's the lie they can say out their mouth. Half of them don't know the law for themselves. That's why you have to know your laws. Family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like Miss Life Lesson says, they always use that. Ooh, I smell weed.
Exactly.
I smell weed.
Exactly, just to get in his house.
Exactly.
Because they wanted to search the house because they found them purses next door. You need to go next door and search that white boy's house. That's what you need to do. Because you said it was dinged between two houses. Okay, where's the unit for his house at? That's what I need to know.
Exactly.
If you said it's dinged between these two houses, where's the unit for that house? Because while you going over here, you need to be over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That boy ain't do nothing with them purses. What? That white boy next door did that.
Mm-hmm.
Put that stuff down there in front of his house. I'm sick of them.
Right. Open the door. Smells like weed. Okay. That gives me the right, by law, to secure the residence for the application of a search warrant, which I will be doing. Okay. That means I can go inside, secure you and any persons that would be in there, so to ensure there's no more.
Just want to tell Eric that's in the future.
Hello, y'all don't have the right to search my car.
I'm my fucking car. Y'all just gonna run up on me?
Well, you're welcome to stay where you're at. That's fine. Okay.
You do not have the right to search my car on my son. I will be pressing charges. That's on my son.
What exactly are we doing here then?
What's that?
What exactly are we doing here?
I'm not sure. Writing a warrant, I know, for this house, but she just decided to start screaming at me.
The motherfucker say, what exactly are we doing here? I'm not sure. We're gonna write a warrant. Fuck you mean you're not sure?
These people are gangsters. Look at this. Gangster and thug. Oh my God. All of them need to die.
Exactly.
Unalive.
Exactly.
All of them. That same day. Just disappear. We're not condoning justice. I mean, we're not condoning violence. We're condoning justice.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God. This is so crazy.
Get away from me. I don't feel safe.
Okay, well,
Stay where we are.
we can stand where we want. We're writing a warrant.
Stand up on me, and you pretty aggressive.
No, because your sister kept pulling away
I
from
don't
me.
want to talk to you. Would you please get him away from me?
Please, officer, it's fine. Stay in your car. Just relax.
Smells like weed in there.
Oh, there he go again.
My little baby brother.
Here we go again.
Smell like weed in there. Well, yes, I smell weed on you.
Mm-mm.
Throw that back at him.
Exactly.
You smell like you've been smoking weed too. You've been smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that mess back at him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So he gonna say that to everybody, huh? I smell a weed. I smell some on you too. So y'all been smoking weed before you came here?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you know, Earth Angel, they're not even thinking about that Cracker's house. They ain't even thinking about that Cracker's house.
Exactly.
It can't be them. They white. They good.
But that's who it is.
Niggas.
That's where it should be, right over there.
Exactly. Exactly.
They ain't went over there yet, have they? Ain't even knocked at the door, have they? And everybody been so out of order, and up here, you ain't even mentioned going over there. If she would calm down, hey, go next door. That's where your stuff is. Go next door. When you check over there, you'll find what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. And you know, it's a shame, but it's the truth that, you know, you gotta go through all of that
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers don't give a damn about whatever rights you think you have.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't give a shit about that.
Nope.
They don't care. It's like,
So
oh,
why do I have to when I know you're not gonna do nothing no way?
yeah.
I'm
That
just
part.
saying. Just
That
saying.
part.
They know you ain't gonna do nothing no way.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna lawyer up. You can't afford one.
Mm-mm.
But we got all these black attorneys in our community that won't even file charges ever. But then you have one crumple bald head who won't even do anything, won't change situations, just goes to cash a check.
I mean, that's all he can do. He's a personal injury fucking lawyer. That all he can do is go fucking sue people,
right,
and make money. So
now
no, this is why.
Yes,
this is why. From Lyndon Johnson in his White House, they said the most important revolution.
That's right.
On this planet.
Come on.
Is the Negro Revolution.
That's right.
What happens with them in America, if they are successful, it will be taken all over the world.
Yeah.
They know how important your rise is.
Yes. Yep.
So they have to make sure they keep pressing you down.
That's
they try to crush you and crush you and crush you.
And we allow it.
Exactly.
We don't fight ever. You fight them, you give them a fight like they're giving you. I guarantee you that when they come to us, they'll be like, let's not, I'm tired. Let's not do that. Exactly. And that's what they should feel when they come looking our way. That every time we give them a run for their money. And we beat them and we win.
Yeah.
But if we don't never fight, they're gonna keep coming because they know you ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
That's why they went to him talking about, I smell weed in your car. I'm in my car. How in the hell you smell weed? What the hell you talking about?
Exactly.
Because they knew when he got in that car, he was obedient. We got him.
Exactly.
If he get in that car, we tell him we got him.
Exactly.
He ain't hitting on nothing. He's scared to die.
Exactly. You know, and Miss Life Lessons makes a great point. She says these beings stole continents and human beings, but no one sees them as criminals.
That's right.
Ain't that something?
That's right.
God damn. You know, they are the definition of a damn criminal. They're the definition of a criminal.
Yep.
And they get treated like they are good guys and angels from heaven. But us, that's the. Let me gird up my purse. Let me make sure I got my wallet. There's a nigga running around.
Yep.
When it's them motherfuckers.
All these people died. All the black folk have died. Nobody's family has demanded laws be changed. Nobody's family demanded that the police department be defunded and broken down and rebuilt. Nobody's demanding anything. No change, nowhere. Just taking that check and walking away. And they're not even getting millions. They're not even giving you millions. The white woman that died, remember the white woman that gave her family 20 million. Black person has, I don't know who got, one person, I think, Breonna Taylor. I think her mom got, what, 2 million,
No,
I think?
I think she got like 12 million.
Okay, 12 million. But other than that, no other black person that they've killed has gotten in the millions, anywhere close to it.
And damn sure no 12 million.
But
no 20 million. I mean
20 million, $20 million for that white woman who got shot by that black police officer who was in jail now, got 12 years.
Right. Yeah, they said
for something he didn't even mean to do. But these people meaning to kill you get no time because it's justified. It is. Sonia Massey's justified. I'm just saying. Michael Brown justified. Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman justified, and he wasn't even a police officer. And they told him to go back home. He should have went his ass to jail. Jail or dead?
Dead.
Period.
Dead.
That's my conclusion. But I just, for the ones cocoons that,
there's no way, there's no way for you to kill my child and you sitting right the fuck there and I ain't gonna do shit to you.
And then you came back to sue me again? Oh, what? Really? And the judge said, you don't get yourself up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to come back
Exactly.
for more? Oh, you really trying to traumatize me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you still breathing?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever. They want you to breathe. You'll be all right.
So Earth Angel says she's hearing that Sonia Massey's family has signed a disclosure already. It's getting quiet. Wow.
Waiting on the next death, huh?
Wow.
Oh, well.
Wow. That is something.
It seems as though that money be talking with the Massey family.
I want him dead. I want him in jail. I want something. That police officer, something has to happen to him. If I had to pay some folk in jail to take care of him every night.
And you know, the thing, look, it's like you take the money, but you got to realize the day that they killed her, the value of the money the next day don't even have the same value that it was the day that she was murdered.
Right.
So you still taking less.
Yeah. Don't even matter. They didn't change it, not changing nothing. When are we going to change some laws? What are we going to do besides collect a check? These are lives, your precious babies, your babies. And you'd rather take a check. That's why I told you we hate our children. I swear we do. We hate our children. We won't do anything to change their futures. You're going to leave this same crap to your babies to go through the same crap you just went through. That makes no sense to me. Nobody wants to change the future. Nobody wants to make a difference. But you can do it to LGBT and let your president stand for LGBT. Do this diversity. But we're not changing the system. You're not breaking that system down. We know it's corrupt. DOJ know it's corrupt. The FBI told you it was corrupt, and they still insist on not doing anything about it. Then guess what? We're going to do something for you. We're going to help you out. This time for us to do something about it. We call their hand. We make them do what they need to do.
Yeah.
You guys are criminals. They're thugs, criminals who murder people and get away with it. And we're not stopping them in their tracks. Every police department need to be whatever. Y'all read between the lines. That's all I'm gonna say. Until they straighten this shit out. Until they straighten this out globally, police departments should be taken care of.
Yeah, that is right. That is right. You know, I'm going to, because we're running up out of time, but I want to show this other video. We can see in here, out of all the Black people in this video with our sister, she's the only one stood up. She's the only one stood up. She's the only one that's really willing to do what's right.
Yep.
And then Black men see her and get told, get in the car. Yep. Okay, I get in the car.
And got right on in that car and shut up, didn't he? Sat down, didn't he? Scared, and he thought, oh, he was scared. You could see him shivering. Scared.
Yeah. And Miss Life Lessons, that's very true. She says, I knew it was dead in the water when I heard they hired the ambulance chaser, Ben Crump.
Knew it. Done. It's a done deal, because he's not gonna take no case if you're gonna be loud and and you're gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, he's about that dollar bill.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get paid.
Oh, most definitely. Because like I said, they showed him, did an interview with him, and he on his personal jet. So these killings of our people has been very good for him.
Yep.
Very good for him.
He got his own jet. Ain't that something?
His own personal jet.
Millions, and jets that's not cheap.
Exactly.
He's talking about 40 million.
Exactly.
But this is what y'all bought for him. He has done absolutely nothing to change the system. Nothing. But tell you to be quiet and collect your check.
Exactly.
And let him go and buy another jet.
Exactly.
Off of your dead somebody. Not commanded, demanded, nothing. No change, no laws being changed, no nothing. What kind of lawyer is that?
Nothing. And he always yells, "We're gonna get justice. We're gonna get justice." Nigga, you ain't got nobody justice yet.
Justice for who? For what? A check? You mean a check? Exactly. That's the only thing he's talking about, a check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't get a justice.
Yeah. Exactly. Because we got to he has a self-interest in us being killed.
Yep.
Because it grows his pocket.
Yep.
He has an interest in us being killed. He'll never want real justice for us.
Oh,
and
God,
he'll never go out to try and get it.
Well,
You never see him go out to try to get another lawyer to get somebody criminally charged or nothing.
Yep.
He's there to get you that check so he can take 33% of it and live lavishly. Live lavishly at the expense of our dead people. The hell?
That's crazy.
Now, in this next video that we're going to play, and this one not that long, but it deals with a black police officer in Atlanta. I believe it's Atlanta or Georgia. And 2 white police officers and a black person that they pulled over in the truck. Now, the black police officer took a stand to do what was right.
He got fired.
He got fired.
I knew it.
He got fired.
Yep. But nobody ever stands against the system. They can fire you for doing right. Ain't that something?
Yep.
Or have you killed?
Yep. Yep. Well, let's look at this and check it out.
Of shame, exclusive.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Hey, we got a call about you all over the roadway. Then I get behind you and you was swerving a little bit.
No, I found him behind that trailer right there.
You found behind that trailer right there?
Yeah.
Okay. You come over. You come over a few times. Do you got your driver's license on you? Have you been drinking today?
No, I've been doing it. Nope. I've been chewing tobacco today.
Chewing tobacco? Okay.
Yeah.
Where y'all headed to?
You drop your truck off?
Where's that?
Hey, man, right here.
Is this your car or his car?
No, it's his car.
This one is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mom car.
All right. So, what's up?
He said he drank a beer, but he didn't know what it meant.
Why? I hate this whole system. I hate this crap on here. Sometimes you got to type it in multiple times to get it pulled up right. She's wanted. The owner of the vehicle's wanted.
306 Central. Show me on scene.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a problem with it.
You said you need an alcohol sensor? The alcohol sensor?
Yeah. Joe did. I'm gonna go home.
So who's doing the Who's doing the DUI?
Oh yeah, make it up.
Okay. Well, who stopped the car?
He did.
Joey did?
Yeah.
Oh. Because y'all asked for an alcohol sensor. I'm like, I thought y'all already did everything, or testing and stuff. Hey. Hey. I'm not even. Unless y'all want to work it, I'm not arresting nobody. because
we're in through to the
I'm not doing
council.
anything because they still got me on nights. So unless y'all want to work the DUI, if not, I'm gonna have somebody come pick them up.
You stopped the car.
I did.
I got called for your body camera upside down.
Yeah, some of this.
But I just got called. Y'all asked for alcohol sensor. I have an alcohol sensor. Whoever needs it can.
Yeah, just let me see it real quick. I'm gonna stop and blow into it. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to blow into it, you don't have to. You know that it's not against the law to drink and drive. I mean, it's not against the law to have a beer and drive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to see if he can drive.
And how can you prove that? I mean, I have the most training right now on scene.
Then you need to act like it.
So I want to stop right here and point this out. First of all, the brothers say, well, you can drink and drive, but he did fix it and said, well, you can have a beer. It's drive. It's not illegal, right? Then he say, well, you don't have to blow into the thing. He can say, no, you don't want to blow into it. You don't have to blow into it. And I'm assuming that this one is the supervisor or whatever, and this one over here with the damn
they just doing they meddling right now. They meddling. That's all they doing. They meddling.
Exactly. And you can look on the brother's face, and it's like he's like, what
confused.
The fuck you doing?
Yeah, what are you guys doing? And he said it. Seems like I'm the only one out here with experience. And he said,
that's what he said.
Experience. He said, seems like I'm the only one out here with the most experience. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, why can't they just do what they need to do? Why you always got to take it? Every time you deal with these devils, they got to take it down to the 5th degree. You know what I'm saying? They can't just never do stuff the right way. They always got to cause you more harm than good. Exactly. Always. I don't care how you deal with them on your job, you deal with them in the street, you deal with them at the store. It's always to the 10th level with them. Always. When it comes to us. It's never anything just, you know what? I understand. Go ahead today. He was whatever, you just ain't got nothing else to do today. So now you got to make this brother life hard because the woman beside him was wanted. Oh, Lord, I'm so sick of them. I don't know what to do. Oh, Lord, I'm sick of them.
Exactly.
Look, this life said. That was bad. Because he's not a clue. That's right. They didn't have one of them. That's why he lost his job. They looking at him like, how the hell he get through the academy? How we slipped this one through? What were we thinking?
All right, let's continue.
I am acting like that. I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling.
Okay, well, here.
That man ain't gonna drive off me.
Deal with it.
No, I'm saying like.
No, you deal with it. You got it.
If it'll help what I could do, I was taking that to Lord.
Come on.
Yeah, let him go. There you go. Let him go. He couldn't get his way. That's what that was. Look at it. He gone. Bye. Goodbye. Have a good day.
What's unsafe about him?
Friends 102 Central. I'm in service. Turn over to whoever.
I'm in service. Turn it over to whoever.
Yeah.
He just grabbed the cover. And he didn't want to go
I'm out of service operator. Hey Siri. Call John Maynard.
Now he calling the tail.
How you guys doing?
Hey sir, my name is Officer Ken. I work for Rennes Police Department. What happened today?
I don't know. I got pulled over.
You got pulled over? Okay. By him?
I don't know.
Okay.
By him or who?
Okay. All right. How much you had to drink today?
I had one beer today.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Now I know my blood pressure is up.
Okay. Well, what we want to do is we just want to check.
All right, it's your choice. Do you want to blow on this? I gotta see. Right now, I mean, you're looking functional to me. It's not like that. I don't see nothing. I didn't even stop you. Like this is completely yeah. I didn't stop. I didn't stop you.
But
you
I'm
know,
saying, they said I will swerve all over the road.
Look, bottom line is we just want you to blow in this. That way we can see if you are able to drive.
The thing, Brownie,
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
So
and that's his choice.
I wouldn't swerve it. Well, I don't know who called y'all. I'll follow him to the shop. Take the truck to the shop.
Hey, sorry, Brown. That's his choice. I gotta prove that he's less safe. I can't. It's against. I violate his Fifth Amendment right.
No, he was proved less safe when he was crossing that line.
And now,
crossing what line? I did not.
He doesn't want to blow on it. That's his choice. I gotta visibly see what's like when I make my DUI. I visibly see abnormal behaviors.
Bad ass.
Yeah.
That's how we're supposed to see it.
We're not going to argue with each other in front of people. We're here to back one another up, okay?
And Joey left.
Okay, well, I can't help what Joey did. Now it's me and you here.
Okay.
So we're going to do what's got to be done.
Okay. And what's
right
that?
now, we're looking like complete idiots to them, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to get on page when you do stuff right.
If Joey stopped, Joey don't want to do nothing with it, that's fine. He don't want to blow on that, that's fine. But he's not driving that car away from here.
I can't
due to his driving.
I can't be part of that because that's unlawful.
Well,
Come on now.
What you gonna do? I'll take care of it.
Okay. This is
okay. This is where
so
we're
here goes your idea.
based on his driving. We got a call that he was all over the road. At one time he was getting in the other line. We got behind him back there, and he was going over.
You got to take it to the next level.
Okay.
Look at that
And we don't bother
just
you unless
drop
you
the
hit
head right
about
there.
3 or 4 times. Just no problem. So that's why he got pulled over. Sir. Okay. He admitted he's been drinking.
Hey, one beer.
Yeah. Okay, sir. He admitted he's been drinking.
Yes, sir.
All right. The officer that stopped him already said he wasn't going to pursue no DUI with him.
Yes, sir.
Unlock him up. But what we want to do is check him and see if he was okay to drive.
Yes, sir.
But since he refused to let us check him, then I need somebody to drive that vehicle.
Well, what I can do, I can let him get in with me. I'm gonna go right down to the Lords and unload my truck. I'll come back and load this one up and take it back to Barton.
Okay. Because I don't want him getting
Yes,
hurt,
sir.
and I don't want him hurting
Oh,
nobody.
shut up. Nobody checking, telling them nothing. I hate them. I hate them. Oh my God. I can't stand just to hear them talk. I can't. I just they are so demonic. Everything about them is demonic. They're thinking, the way they talk, the way they think, the actions, everything is to cost you money. Period. But not them. But they can do anything they want to do. They can sleep with the kids, they can sleep with the dogs, they can eat the babies, they can drink your blood, they can do all kind of crazy stuff to us, and it's justified. But then we never hold them accountable for nothing. Never. Do we?
Nope.
Now he should have pressed charges on that first officer. Okay. And this one here. But we don't do nothing about it. We just let stuff go. Because God said so. Because I forgive everybody. I ain't forgiving nothing. You make my life miserable, I'm making yours miserable. That's all I know. You don't bother me, I don't bother you.
Yeah.
We have to be made for stuff like this. We have to get to the point where we're going above and beyond, just like they do, to make them do what they need to do. We have to call them out. We have to call this system out. We have to. Because nothing's going to change, you guys, if we don't. Even the black men on the police force. You see something, say something.
Yeah.
You have to. You can't just let them continue doing stuff. You know they wrong. But then you'll sit up there and come and tell us there's some good officers out here. Where? I don't see none. I didn't see one with Sonia Massey. I didn't see one. Even the dude that was standing there. I didn't see him say, "Oh, hold on, man. What are we doing here? I'll go turn off the water. You sit there, ma'am. I'll go turn the water off." Because there's two of them. Why'd she have to move to even go toward that? If you threatened and you scared for your life, why did you tell her to go turn that water off? Why did you let her near that pot? That's what I need to know. So guess what? You're going to be fired because you didn't do your protocol, and you're going to be fired because you didn't speak up.
Exactly.
Both of them should be fired.
Mm-hmm.
Never to hold a police job ever again.
Yep.
Because she should have never went in that kitchen in the first place to touch anything if you felt threatened.
Mm-hmm.
And by her digging in them bags, you didn't feel threatened anyway. Because you let her dig through all them bags. You sitting right there. You wasn't that threatened. You wasn't scared enough. Because you sat there and let her go through them bags.
Mm-hmm.
Real officers wouldn't let her touch them bags.
That's right.
You didn't even have to go in her house.
Exactly.
Then you turn around, you feel so threatened, you let her go to the hot pot. Tell them to turn it off. What? So somebody needs some more training.
Exactly.
Because that's what that other officer was there for.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, go turn that pot off. You know what I'm saying? We're working together, right?
Exactly.
Sit right here. And you go turn that pot off because we'll, thinking. Yep. I don't even want her near hot water. She didn't even need to die today. Seriously.
Yeah.
Nobody need to die.
Yeah.
But we have to hold them accountable. We have to. Because they're never going to.
Nope. Nope. That is correct. And I always say, and this video really proves it, that there is no such thing as good cops.
Hell no.
Because the good ones get kicked right on off.
Exactly.
They don't last. And
they don't let you on the force. They don't let you even on the force. If you good, if you black, and they know they can't, you're not gonna fit in with them, you won't even get on the force, honey. They're gonna give you so much hell. You ain't even gonna touch them streets. You ain't gonna touch that unit. Only them thugs and the coons get on there. The ones that they black folk that they know gonna sit down and shut up so you can do your 25 years and retire. Them the only ones that they're gonna let come on there on that force. Because they know you good. You safe. You're gonna go against your own. And we do every time. You don't ever hold them accountable. Good officers in there. If there's some good officers, you'll hold them bad ones accountable. And you'll start pressing charges on them. You'll start cleaning house. If you good in-house already, start cleaning house. Globally. That's the only way things will change in that police department. Because right now, all of it needs to be defunded. And they need to pull that system down. And they need to rebuild it. And no white boys can hire. They don't even need to hire no white boys on the force. Period.
None.
Not a one.
Nope. Ain't no way. And, it's very clear as day. And that's why our brother, what's his name? The brother who killed the cop in Atlanta. And they were looking. Ozone.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they couldn't get him on first-degree murder.
That dude need to die. He was up there trying to do no good. Remember, he called a code. He called a code. Nobody bought the code up. What the code mean? And before they got there, it went down. Exactly. He lived and living to prove he lived to prove his case, didn't he? And they couldn't touch him because he was following. Right. But my thing is, we have to say, look, every time y'all come, we end up dead. So I was fighting for my life.
Exactly.
I was fighting for my life. Because every time y'all come, we either die in jail.
That's right.
Now this dude got to go to jail because they was messing with him. He outside sitting in his own car. It should have been done. Why are you messing with him? Exactly. That should have been the question of the year. Why did you stop? Why was you messing with him? He's sitting in the car. Why was you at his house in the first place?
Exactly.
You understand? So that whole case was crazy.
Exactly.
That whole case was jacked.
Yeah.
Why are you at his house in the first place? What was going on for you to be at his house? Didn't nobody call you.
Yeah.
So that meant you was watching him.
Yeah.
While he was sitting in his car minding his own business. So that's why one of yours hit the bite the dirt now.
Yeah.
Sucking up the dirt now. He lived to tell his story, didn't he?
That's right.
But if that whole gang had occurred, he'd have been dead today, I guarantee you.
Oh, most definitely.
He'd have been dead today because he had a code.
Yeah.
He said a code. When he said that code, that's when it was on. And Ozone said, not today. We're not doing this today. And he handled his business. And I'm going to give kudos to Ozone. Kudos to him. He handled his business. Kudos to him. That's what black folk need to do. We need to handle our business. No matter about no jail. You handled your business. You're alive to live another day. Now he needs to write the book.
Exactly. And so
how I survived almost being dead. How I survived.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so, as we stated in the beginning of the program, there's times each and every day that we have to stand up for what is right. Us being able to stand up for each other, we're protecting one another. And you're saying, not on my watch. You have to be literally saying to your brother, your sister, I got your back. And they have to return, have to have your back. This is the way that we have to operate. There's no chance. There's no time for anything less. We are in a battle for the existence of our people, and not just here in America, but globally. There's a riot over there in England, and I saw a clip of it, and they were beating the hell out of a black man over there. And when you look at England, they seem from on the outside like there's no racism there, that they're all good and nice and this and that. Don't believe that bullshit. Don't believe it. They're the mothers and daddies of racism. That's where the crackers came from. So the American cracker ain't different from that cracker. Except that the American cracker will deceive you 99% of the time. But that British cracker has the ability to deceive you 100% of the time. Trust and believe. They don't love us. They don't love you. And you better know it. And you deal with them like you're supposed to deal with them. Don't show them love. You're going to show them love while they show you hate? You better wake up to the reality, to love yourself. You have a responsibility to yourself to stand up for yourself, to stand up for your brothers and sisters. You have a responsibility, and don't fail it. Let us not become the new people that sit up there and watch our people getting killed because we're sitting up there watching, doing this. The time demands that you get involved, that you get in it. Because at one day, it may be you. And there'll be black people around watching, and you would want them to come to your aid. You will need them to come to your aid. This is real. This is real. And yeah, there may be a price for you standing up. Our brother lost his job, but what he said, I'm not going to do that to him. That's breaking his Fourth Amendment. So he knew what he was talking about, but he had integrity. That he was going to do the right thing, regardless to whom or what. And he did the right thing. We got to understand that, yeah, there's a price. But you'll be so much better paying that price. Because when you lay down for that and you allow them to do you any old kind of way, you allow them to do your family members any old kind of way, you allow them to do the brother or the sister any old kind of way, you're destroying who you are. And you're committing suicide. You're killing yourself. Because all you had to do is to do the right thing. That's what we're saying. Do the right thing. Do the right thing so you may live, so our people may live. You should be tired of taking shit from our enemy. And you got to remember, these demons, see, some of our people may go out there and steal, rob a car, or break somebody's window and take the stuff out there. But you ain't no real criminal. These motherfuckers, they are the real deal. They are the real deal. They steal countries. They steal people and make you bow down. These demons dropped a nuclear bomb, not once, but twice. And knew the Japanese was ready to surrender even before they even dropped the bomb, but dropped the bomb anyway. Like the song say, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. But this is the demons that we are dealing with. You show them love if you want, they'll be burying you tomorrow. That is the reality. We're going to go ahead to closing comments. Sister Cassie, you want to go first?
Sure. Oh, man, you know what? We said a mouthful. But I want you guys never to forget, anywhere and everywhere that they are, is racism and trauma. So my thing is, I believe totally in separating, separate but equal. I believe that we should have our own everything, our own lawyers, our own mayors, our own area, our own government, our own, I'm talking about will be one folk, not folk that say they be one, but actions. Mm-hmm. I think that we should not be afraid to stand up globally. We need to stand up globally to protect our own, to protect our family, excuse me. We owe it to ourselves. That's our God-given right to do unto them as they do unto us. Our God-given right. And we're not holding them accountable. We are not holding them accountable. We're acting like we're scared. They done scared us straight. We got to straighten this out for our babies. Mm-hmm. We got to. This is mandatory. Because we can't leave this to our babies. Our fathers and forefathers left this to us. And now we're going to pass it down to our babies. Our kids ain't taking this. I'm telling you. Our youngsters ain't taking this. Our babies are waking up. We cannot leave this to our babies. We owe it to them to keep them safe. We owe it to them to make sure that this system is straight before we go. Because right now, this justice system this thing is crazy. And we're not holding nobody accountable. We're not holding our mayors accountable because they already don't care about you. Because we still got white folk over us. They have brainwashed us so bad that if a black man won for office, you won't even vote for him because you're so used to being abused and you're so used to not getting anything. So when a black man come and tell you we're going to do this, this, and this for you, you'll sit up there, I ain't voting for him. You'll continue voting for a Trump or a Biden, who's already told you and showed you. Because Biden showed you, he said, I'm going to take care of you, black folk. What do you do? What did he do for you? Nothing. Nothing. He did absolutely nothing. The liar that he is. And I hope he had the biggest, blackest person taking care of him and leave that, don't even do nothing for him. He needs to be paid back. I believe that you do unto me as you do, you do unto me, I do unto you. Mm-hmm. I believe that wholeheartedly. So I really believe that right now we have an opportunity to straighten it out. We have an opportunity. This is an obligation for us to straighten this out for our babies. Mm-hmm. This is our obligation, you guys. We cannot dare to allow them to continue on. I don't care if we got to burn every police station down. I don't care. We have to make them, we have to hold them accountable. We have to make them respect us. We have to make them do right by us. And we can make them. We can stop this any moment. We can stop all of this. We can stop it in their tracks. But we have to come together. It's going to take more than one. One person can't do it. It's going to take a group of us globally, nationwide, globally. If you stand up, it's not enough of them for us. It's not enough of them for us to hold us back. Yes, bloodshed going to happen. That's what revolution comes with bloodshed. That's right. We don't get change without bloodshed. We don't get change without bloodshed. We do not get change without bloodshed. If I need to say it 5 more times, We don't get change without bloodshed. You're going to have to die for change. But you die changing your situation. You leave your situation better than what it was for your children. And they know them black folk ain't having it. We step out of line, they coming. We step out of line, they burning it. We step out of line, they're going to visit our homes. We step out of line, they're going to visit our babies. We step out of line, they're going to visit our grandmas and mamas. We're going to handle our business. That's what they should be afraid of. They should have came to Sonia Massey's family and had a whole community of peace. Peace what? You just blew my daughter's head off. Told her what you was going to do before you did it and did it.
Exactly.
And did it. He wasn't afraid to tell you. He didn't think he was going to get in trouble for it because he lied. And said, oh, she came at me with some hot water. Liar. And then when his partner said, oh, he said, I turned my body cam off. His friend said, oh, I had mine on. He could have went through that floor. Oh, shit. Now what? I didn't lie and told him, but he had his body, thank God. Else he would have told that lie and would have got away with it. She came at him with hot water. That's what he would have said.
Yeah.
But we owe it to our families and our children to set this right. These lives are not just for us to just be talking. These lives are to get you thinking globally how we need to rise and how we need to change things, how we need to do stuff. Because this is our time. This is our time. And I do believe in violence. I believe in us setting the record straight. I believe in total separation from them. You don't come over here. You don't bother us in Cassie Land, and we don't bother you. I believe in what Bufana Faso, the man, is doing. Look him up. He's setting it straight for Africa. I believe that. What I don't believe is what South Africa got going on. Too many white folk over there. They running shit.
Way too many.
It's not even, they're not even the majority. And they running everything. Shame on you, South Africa. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. They got most of the wealth and you sitting up there. It's more you than them. And they still telling y'all black asses what to do. Give me a break. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all done lost your man. You in a whole black country. A whole black country. And they telling you what to do. You sitting up there vote for them crackers in. Trying to vote apartheid back in. That's about the craziest, dumbest. That's about the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. It's more y'all. And you, okay, master, come on, be over me. Don't y'all ever want to run shit yourself? Don't you ever want to have a great day without looking at them? Don't you ever want to have a free day where I don't have to talk to them if I don't want to? I don't even have to look at one. My neighbor's not even one. The people I'm driving next to is not one. Don't you want your own neighborhood, your own community, your own everything, blackity black, that know how to act? Because we know how to act. We know how to build because we did it in Black Wall Street family. Our children acting crazy because of them, because you allowed them to teach them how. This is up to us to stop all of this. And we can stop this right here today.
That's right.
I rest my mic.
That's right. Excellent. Thank you, Sister Cassie. Brother Isaiah, closing comments?
All right, here we go.
Lord have mercy.
Here we go. I'm going to piggyback off of what Miss Life Lessons 3 said. Come on, say after. Man, it's rough when you have kids breaking every motherfucking remote that you got. God damn, I done bought, I don't know how many remotes I done bought. Boy, I tell you. Yeah, ¿Cómo se pasa? El cayó ahí.
Haciéndole así para que la pila funcione.
Man, dalo duro con eso.
Pero él no lo hizo a propósito.
Entonces, que ella estaba jodiendo. Mira esa maldita vaina. Mira.
Yeah.
They don't need to touch nothing else.
For real.
I swear, don't touch nothing else. Don't TV, no nothing.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off my Spanish for a minute. All right, I'm gonna ride the back or the coattail of Miss Life Lesson 3. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. And it's definitely not fun when a motherfucker is pissing down your goddamn back and when you turn around, they tell you it's raining. Now, you know motherfucking well there ain't no goddamn sun out, no clouds in the sky, no nothing. And this motherfucker pissing down your back is a white motherfucker. They've been pissing down our back about our history, and about our history. And I'm glad that I'm finding out that Miss Life Lessons is there in England. And I'm praying that you do know that the royal families of long ago in England, Queen Anne of Denmark, and others, King James, and all these people were black people. That if you ever visit an inn called the Black Boy Inn, that was named after King Charles of his mother. But besides that, it is very, 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 very important to understand our history. We've gotten too far away from the root. We've gotten too far away from our roots, from our ancestors, and the more and closer you get, the stronger you get. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. That is the goddamn connection that you need. Fuck all this shit and kumbaya bullshit with these motherfuckers. I give no shit about these motherfucking pale-skinned bitches and bastards. You know that by now? If you don't know it, I'm telling you. I'm going on record. Fuck all of them. They're like snakes. There are no good fucking rattlesnakes. All the motherfuckers are bad. Keep them all out, just like our now ancestor Muhammad Ali said, and I believe that Miss said that as well. We can't afford not to be united. That is the secret. If there is a secret, that's it. And let me read this. It's just I just bringing a table when it came out, and I want to read it to you. Know thyself. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Fuck them. It said disregard them, but I'm adding emphasis. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. Take them by the hand and teach them. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Fuck them. Avoid them. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Awake them. A person who knows and knows they know is wise. Follow them. All of these people reside in you. Know thyself, and ma'at, be true. This is our ancestors speaking to you through me with this. They're still alive. Their words are still impactful. Their words are still great. Their words are still powerful. Know thyself and be true to that. Be true to your ancestors. Don't walk away and let these motherfucking fool you into thinking that you ain't shit. They're the motherfuckers that ain't shit. Fuck them. They're the last to appear on the ladder of humanity. They have no fucking history. And they stole your crowns. They stole your titles. They stole your land. They stole all of that. All of that. The original Irish, the original Spanish, the original Portuguese, the original Danes, Scott, you name it. These were all black people. Fuck them all. And I'm here to tell you, just as Gaddafi said, if you kill me, motherfucker, you'll be opening up the door to all of hell for all of eternity. Now look at what is happening. The Moors are on the rise, baby. You can't stop this, even if you wanted to. You can't even slow this motherfucker down because the certificate of death, the death warrant has been signed for your motherfucking ass. Signed by the hand of karma, as you have done. Shall it be done unto you? I throw it back at you, brother Murray.
Yes, sir. Thank you, big bro. And all I want to say is for us, to understand who we are and understand what our place is. This life lesson says that South Africans are scared that they will ruin their country if they don't now, like they did to Zimbabwe. You've been suffering under white rule all your damn life. We've suffered under white rule. It's time for black rule. It's time for black first. rule. And that's something that we have to accept, live it, and make it happen. Make it happen. You already know what it's like to live under tyranny all your damn life. You know what that is about. See, honestly, I'm of the thinking like Dr. Khaled. If I was a South African and I came to power, shit, y'all niggas, y'all got 24 hours to get the fuck out of here. We're gonna
They got to go.
That's one of you.
Out. Back to Denmark, then back to wherever he came from.
Exactly.
They got to go.
Yeah, look here. You play around and think I'm joking if you wanna. Your ass be cooked the next day, goddammit. Because look here. We will cleanse this country from one point to the next.
That's right.
From one point to the next. Because that's the time and that's just what must be done. You think about it. They complain about the Germans did this to the Jews. German did this to Jews. But where did they get their start from? They started with us in Namibia and did all that shit to us and got away with it and said, yeah, we done practice on them niggas. Now we about to do it to you. See, we got to make sure. We put an end to all of that. Exactly, Miss Life Lessons. Back to the Caucasus Caves. And then you still got to die. Because we want you off the planet. Because the planet suffers from your presence. The planet suffers. The animal suffers. The air suffers. The sea, the ground suffers. Everything that they come in contact with suffers from their presence. And that's just the honest to God truth. Even though you may not like it. Even though you may not want to understand it. But it's the real deal. If you stop and research any of the trouble, why is the water polluted? Why is the sky polluted? I bet you when you research that answer, they'll be there at the end of it. Because that is 100% truth. Now, they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to believe it. They don't want you to act on it because it keeps them in power. It keeps them in control. But their day is up. It's our time now. And we got to do what needs to be done. You make a stand and you stand up. And you call on the real God to help you win. Our God said, it was not you who slayed them, but it was I who slayed them by your hands. If you're going to pray, you pray to God to say, use my hands. Father, use my hands to help you kill our enemies. That's the kind of prayer you pray. Don't you be home, oh, I pray for President Biden. I pray for his health to be good and strong. Why? So he can continue killing more of us. So he can continue looking the other way. No, you pray for that your enemies die. That's the type of prayer that you pray. They gotta go. It's natural selection. And one day I was at work. Y'all know I work at the hospital. And I see it all the time. I see God's judgment. Because they come in there trying to get this fertility stuff. And they be crying because the shit ain't working. And it's costing them all this money. And they just keep on coming. Keep on coming. And it's like, you're not going to overdo the will of God.
That's right. They trying though, ain't they?
They trying.
Who they trying? Them Chinese women say, y'all come on have babies with us. Wait a minute. Friday, didn't they lose a whole lot of money in stock market?
Oh yeah.
They lost a whole bunch of money Friday, and that's not. We talking about billions of dollars, right? Am I not right?
$3 trillion. $3 trillion.
Trillions of dollars, yes, in Friday, like just like that. Boy, you know them crackers about ready to jump off the nearest building. I hope they do, because I'm watching. I'm gonna move out the way and watch them land.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm put them on my Facebook page. This is what happened when you mess with black folk. This is what happened when you mess with black folk. You can't do us any kind of way. And we are his chosen. For the ones that y'all don't know, we are his chosen. Okay? We didn't go through the hell that we gone through for no reason. And them fake things over there, they can't show you no proof that they are the chosen anybody, but by their mouth. They stole that land in 1948. I'm just saying, we got to understand who and whose we are for us to understand what's really going on here. Oh, they're gonna pay for all of what they did to us. They're gonna pay for it, and I can't.
You know what?
And I tell y'all,
but you know what?
Any black person doing what they not supposed to do and helping them, you're gonna die too. Because he said 2/3 gonna die. Go on over there and help if you want to. Go ahead.
Yeah.
But you know what? A lot of people don't know, and we talked about this on your show, but I'm not going to be for long. But Germany not just going to wake up one day hating Jews and then killing them. That don't happen. And if you have the time to go to YouTube and look up the guy by the name of Benjamin Friedman, he has a long video, about 2.5 hours long, but has a shorter version of it, about 30, 45 minutes long, somewhere around there. He'll tell you that these motherfuckers are not real Jews. That's number one. Number two, that they stole that land. Number three, they have no tie to Abraham at all. Number four,
really, you have no Germany blood in them.
Yeah. But look, Germany actually won World War One.
And that ain't
Germany won. Yeah, right. But Germany won World War One. It is because these Zionists who came along and said, well, hold on, England, hold on, all the other factions that were going against Germany at the time. You can win this war. Don't give up. We're going to get America into this motherfucker. Little as you know, or however you say it, America got into that war on bullshit. They started lying. They started lying, Sister Cass, saying that the Germans were killing people. Wait, hold on, baby, hold on.
Right on,
Let me get it, because you know my mind is going to, if you keep on talking, I want to go off the rail. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that my point get put across. They started lying. Now, isn't that what they do, Sister Miss Life Lesson? Don't they lie? They lied. And they had the newspapers and the radio. The TV wasn't invented at that point. But they had all the control of the mass media at that point that was more than enough to switch the opinion of the American people from being pro-German to being anti-German. And they ended up getting into the war. Now, what happened was that even after Germany found out that these motherfuckers lied, they still went along to go along. They never heard they had not heard a hair on these motherfuckers' head. They lived well in Germany. They did well in Germany. Nobody wasn't fucking with them in Germany, because Germans didn't give a fuck about you saying Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. No important. It wasn't important. You can practice whatever fucking religion that you wanted to do, and that was it. Now here comes the big switch. This is what really fucked with the German population. They started boycotting. I'm making a long story short. They started boycotting, and a lot of Germans suffered through starvation. They were kicking ass and taking names, economically speaking, making better products and selling that shit around the world. But when these fucking Zionists told America and the other world people, don't buy any German product, that switched it all off. And on top of that, the main thing that really got under the skin of the German people, and I don't fucking blame them, because this was a gradual thing. Now, you know, Hitler came along in the 1940s, but through his childhood, he had all this experience with these badass motherfuckers. But the one thing that turned it all around and turned it up and turned it out was the fact that these motherfuckers, this one white Ashkenazi Jew, came into a radio station and killed the top radio personality in Germany, and that set that motherfucker off. They said no. Just like they got kicked out of Russia, they were in on that ass when they finally found out that these motherfuckers ain't shit. This radical Zionist killed one of the most beloved radio personalities of Germany, and that's when the whole world, not the whole world, but that's when Germany turned on that. So no, they wasn't about no them hating you for nothing. These motherfuckers are dirty, dirty, dirty. And I rest my case. And the more you ask, you whoop. What is it, Brother Muhammad?
Everybody gonna get in line. Right.
Yeah, everybody gonna, yes, man, yes, sir. And ma'am, we're talking about our sister Cassie. You know how it goes. But that's it. These motherfuckers are dirty. Don't you ever, for as long as your ass is pointing to the ground, ever think white folks are in your corner. They're not. They're our worst enemy. And I can remember this black guy, and he started a restaurant in Georgia, and earned $8 million in the first year. He didn't know. I don't think he knew, but obviously he didn't know that the 48 laws of power should have been applied quickly. He should have gotten some security around his motherfucking ass, all kind of shit. But he's a good guy. But now he's dead because these fucking felons that he was trying to help turned on his ass and robbed him of his fucking life. One of his own, black. But you see, when you make it, and when you have something, there's always going to be somebody who don't want to see you with it. Always. And you got to be so motherfucking careful about who you associate with. These are fucking criminals who killed this man. Denied his fucking family of his presence. This is the reason why I ain't gonna never, it depends on the crime, but more than likely, I ain't gonna never help a motherfucker getting out of jail. You in that motherfucker, so now you have a whole fucking different mindset. You go crazy up in that motherfucker. Fucking people in the ass, kissing people in their ass. Oh, now this is some real shit. You know me, I'll keep this shit real. You cannot associate with people who are not on your fucking level. Stay with people who are on your level or higher. Fuck a fella. And that's where he fucked up. And I'll throw it back at you, Brother Marie.
All right. Thank you, Brother Isaiah. Sister Cassie, you got anything else you want to add?
Oh, that felon thing. I ain't gonna touch it right now, but I'll touch it later though. Because I worked in the jail and I understand and I know what they do to our people. And not everybody in jail belongs there. Don't ever forget that.
No. I'm not saying, but these people had a different mindset than his brother. They weren't about I'm gonna help mine. They weren't about that shit. They were looking at this man with a hold on, baby. They were looking at this man with a Rolls Royce. Figuring, I'm gonna fuck this nigga. I'm gonna steal his motherfucking shit. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that because he got it and I want it. But this brother gave these motherfuckers $15,000, $20,000 to start their own shit. And what did they do? Kill him.
Well, that's
this is the reason why.
But this is why we don't use. I mean, this happened. There was a movie, and it's real. How two brothers was doing the banks thing, right? And they wouldn't get him alone. And this, you can pull it up on YouTube, right? And these two brothers, and they was doing fine, but who they bring in the mix? A white boy. And then what happened? He took over. They don't come to share; they come to take over. So we have to understand who we're dealing with. So I totally understand, but We have to understand this is why God never told us to come together with them. He never told us to mix and mingle. He never told us to have nothing to do with them. That's why our ass is at the bottom, right there. We have to understand what this is all about. And once we understand, we'll know. Don't even bring you. You want to invest, but you can't run nothing. That's not what we're doing out here. You're not giving them no position, not giving them a high position. You're not giving them any positions in your business. Period. Now, if you want to invest, you can invest, but you're a silent investor. You're not going to tell me what to do with my business, and you're not joining. But when we mess up is when we bring them aboard. And when we want to join with them, they get you every time. So until we understand.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But let me throw this at you. Not just to be the last one. Network Solutions was a Black-owned, operated company back in late 80s. It was Black people who created .com. White folk did everything that they could to deny them the right to go public. They were forced to sell their idea and everything that they had for literally less than a fucking penny. They sold it for like $6 million. The government stopped them in cahoots with the motherfuckers who wanted that shit, white folk. And when the government stopped them from going public, right, on the New York Stock Exchange, whatever it was, the white folk who bought it for $6 million, Sister Kathy, Brother Muhammad, and everybody in the chat, they turned around a year fucking later, went public, and sold that bitch for $20 billion.
That's not shocking.
$20 fucking billion. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what you can do with $20 billion? This is the kind of shit that dirty ass fucking white folk do. And then turn around and tell, well, we don't work, we don't create, we don't do nothing.
No,
time and time again. It was a Black woman who created.
They steal from you, and they make money off of it. That's what they do
all the time. And there was a Black woman who created that. What's that rolling pin? When you turn it on, they squeeze the water out of your clothes.
It's
yeah, but it's the older version. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like my grandmother had.
The very first
right.
one, yeah.
Yeah. So the Black woman created that, and she didn't have any money or whatever the case. I don't remember the story, but the idea is that a white couple, a white woman came along and bought it for a little bit of nothing, became millionaire.
Yeah, of course. We give up to we don't support people. Just like the Pattersons, there was the first Black car. And what happened?
Yeah,
nobody backed him. Black folk wouldn't back him. So what happened?
Yeah.
He lost it. And Ford, here come Ford.
A lot better than the Model T. A lot better than the Model T.
A whole lot better. But we don't support our own. So that's our fault. We don't support our own.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So until we get this straight, we're going to stay at the bottom. Because you'll see a Black-owned business out there, you'll go down the street to the Chinese people. That's our fault. You'll see a Chinese-owned business in your neighborhood, and a Black man will open the store next door, and you won't even patronize him. You'll go to the Chinese. That's our fault. That's our fault.
Oh, yeah. And Miss hit it right on the head, Black Wall Street, and they don't want us to have a pot to piss in.
That's right.
And a broken window to throw it out that bitch.
But
you know what I mean?
You know how much money we Black folk gave Kamala Harris? You know how much money we gave her? What could we have done with that money?
I don't even want to hear it.
Millions.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm going to tell you because I know you don't want to hear it. Millions of dollars. Dumbasses. Millions of dollars. Black women and Black men gave her millions of dollars. That could have went into our community. We could have had a birthing center. We could have created our own wellness center. We could have bought some land, and we could have had our own. Now, that shows me that Black folk got some money. When we want to get busy, we could have created our own.
Of course.
We could have did it online school. We could have went globally. But we won't do that. We'll sit up there and give money to somebody that ain't gonna do shit for you. Ain't gonna do she ain't gonna write one law for your Black ass. And you sat up there and gave her millions of dollars. I don't feel bad for you. If she get in office, you're gonna deserve what you get, Black folk. You're gonna deserve what you get. Period. I rest my
Amen. Mind. Hallelujah. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Brother Muhammad.
All right, definitely. So, family, The time to take a stand is now. We can't punk out because our future generations depend upon what we do today. And that's real. And that's something that we should never, ever forget. So let's do what's right. Let's do it now. And let's do it until we can't do it no more. And that is until all of those who are white-minded are no longer on this planet. Period, point blank. That's what it is. That's what it should always be. We are the eternal. We are God's chosen. And God loves us all as we love each other. So I want to thank everybody for showing up today. Thanks, Miss Life Lessons. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's glad to have you back with us. Definitely.
Come on back on Sundays at 4:00. We'll be here next Sunday too.
That's right. Sundays at 4:00. Well, you know, Miss Life Lessons over there in England. So
it's probably
a total different time.
Yeah, total different time.
Yeah. So we're blessed that she was able to show up with us and share today with us.
Well, please come on back, Miss. Come on back.
Yes, we enjoyed you. Come on back. As long as you be one, come on back.
Yeah. Miss Life Lessons, eat, breathe, sleep, be one all day long.
And subscribe to the channel.
Most definitely.
And hit that like button and the announcement. What do you call it?
The bell. Hit the bell.
Oh, the bell. Yeah, the bell. There you go. Hit that
all
bell.
Right.
Hit it.
Love all y'all. So as we always say, you kill the nigga and you kill the nigga and me.
Kill the nigga
and God reigns supreme.
We are
Black
First. Today,
tomorrow,
and forever. Woo. I love you, family. Stay black.
Peace.
Stay black. Be black.
Love y'all.
So you better get the message and get it straight. You're gonna need some bridge work. It's simple as that. Because we're living in judgment. We're living in implementation.